sabe que não há nada ele possa fazer para impedir o que vai acontecer, mas seu corpo se move automaticamente. Ele estende suas grandes...
And, I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I made sure that the Black Yoshi took the lead again, donating another $5, and I say, Black Yoshi, best Yoshi. So the Dark Blue Army is gonna have to really work hard on this one. Try me.
Em instante, seu pele verde escuro volta ao seu pigmento original. No answers to have. Blue Jr.
It had to happen, Quill. It had to happen.
Boy Bunk 6. He strains his eyes to look out the window into the dark. The sky is a deep...
Also, make sure that you're putting whatever money you put in for the Yoshi color into the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bonus DLC tracks run. We want this to happen. I personally love it when CJ gets infuriated.
All 6 of his friends playing together without him. He hypnotically stares out the window as the uneasy...
His frustration fuels us all.
...his underground ocean.
Also, look at all the money we've collected here. $3,202.69. Well, who did the 69s? Come on now. That's... grow up. But thank you so much. Incredible. As of right this instance, easy, Black is in the lead with $10 and Dark Blue $8, trailing right behind. Maybe somebody will come up with a new color, but for now, the best color is winning. Remember when I caught that mouse? Great song. Emily, why'd you do it? I'm gonna read it, but why'd you do it? Just me, Emily P. Donated $15, saying, I said make it pink. So now, hold on, let me take a look. I dread even having a look, but let's find out. Wait, Black's still in the lead. Emily, what did you do? Personally, I'm okay with this. We got $15 and Black Yoshi's still in the lead. Oh no, my pink donut went to veggies instead. Now you just need to donate more, Emily. But thank you so much for the $15 donation. Greatly appreciated. That one goes directly to the children. You know, Emily, I'm starting to think it might just be a user error here. I think Tiltify is pretty okay. Oh, let's give it up for Emily P. This is beautiful. She just hates Brussels sprouts so much, she had to donate $15 for it. I love it.
All right. I'm going to take this opportunity to step in here and say, I don't like this Brussels sprout slander that I am hearing all weekend. You know,
I kind of agree with you, CC. They're not bad. In fact, when well prepared, they're delicious.
That's what I'm saying. I think someone mentioned this, which is interesting, and I haven't done any research on it. Someone said they have been genetically modifying Brussels sprouts slowly, so the ones you ate as a child taste nothing like the ones you eat now. They've been made less bitter over time.
That I don't know how true that is.
I haven't done any research on that, so I can't say, right? But here's what I'll say. I've had Brussels sprouts as an adult, right? I went to a restaurant and they said, we recommend the Brussels sprouts for an appetizer. And we go, why not? We'll give it a try, right? We got them and they were pan fried in a cast iron skillet, just a little bit of olive oil and some salt and pepper, right? They were quartered, so they weren't like big round
big
chunks, right? They were like cut so that you could see the inside, and then they were like just kind of lightly browned, right? Just enough to get just the slightest char on them, right? A little bit of salt and pepper, and it was like, this is delicious.
Bro, I'm salivating.
We've been lied to.
Yeah,
right?
Our whole lives.
We've been told Brussels sprouts are grody, and these were delicious.
Dude, so my girlfriend makes them very similar to that, but she cooks them in a little bit of maple syrup, so it caramelizes them. Bro, It is incredible.
Yeah.
Like S tier.
Yeah, and I've heard people be like, they taste like dirt. Like Kitsune in the chat here says they taste like dirt, and I'm like, I have never in my life had dirt-flavored Brussels sprouts. So either you got weird taste buds, or you ate some dirty, goddamn Brussels sprouts.
Dude, the way you said never, like you were so appalled.
I am appalled a little bit.
You won't stand for this slander, folks. But if you want to prove CC wrong, feel free to donate and let him know that you hate Brussels sprouts. But you're wrong.
I have to step around the curtain here to make my voice heard. So, you know.
He's mad. I would be too, honestly. I didn't realize that there was that much slander.
Some dirty, goddamn Brussels sprouts. All right, I'm going back behind the curtain.
All right. Thank you for coming out, though, CC. That was beautiful. Hey, I see Big Chill in the chat. Welcome, Big Chill. Nice to see you, man. We got Amahuma Haba in here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, wait. A very nice saute with salt, pepper, lemon juice, some herbs. Probably geek. Okay, hold on. Now I'm getting hungry. All right. Okay, I'm feeling this. This sounds good. Whoever called Brussels sprouts grody, you're wrong. You're just wrong. It is what it is. Cooked spinach is bad. Spinach. Is that what we're calling it now? We're just going to bypass the A. Spinach. All right. Cooked spinach is bad. I mean, I don't know. It's not terrible if it's well done. I feel like a lot of people in this chat have picked a vegetable that was poorly cooked or like poorly prepared. And then they had it for the first time and they were like, you know what? This is terrible. And then every other time that it's been prepared properly or in a different way, all you guys could remember was that one time you hated it and you were like, nope, never again. We're calling it Spinch. Three different ways, 3 different times. It's been out of your mouth, every one of them. Really? Asparagus? All right, folks. That time is coming up. Be prepared. Get your snacks, get your drinks. We'll be right back with CJ running Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And hopefully, if you guys donate enough, we can get the bonus tracks. The DLC. Stay tuned.
Thank you for calling the offices of Dayman. Please listen closely as our menu options have recently changed. For a directory of services, press 0 or choose from one of the following menu options. For Third Strike, press 1. For Street Fighter 6, press 2. For Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, press 3. For Super Mario RPG randomizers, please press 4. For Extreme G or XGRA content, please press 5. For all other options, please press 0 or stay on the line and someone from our staff will be with you shortly. Interested in more Dayman content? You can check out his stream at twitch.tv/Dayman or twitch.tv/DaymanAAA.
jeclahay jabaatiga way macaan yahay ari waa lahayn ari waxaa baabisay cimilada kulul iyo abaar dhulka ah anaga marka saas baa la soo guurnay awiya xanuustay xanuun baa ku dhacay shuun dad ah hooyo ka soo qaaday isbitaalkii keentay caafimaad waa ilaa waa ka soo caafimaaday way fiican tahay marka la ciyaarayo waa ka qoslaysiiyaa markastana waa la ciyaaraa waa nin mahad celiya oo ilaashan oo xanuunsan dhakhtarka noo geysan oo noo caafimaadiseen kulliin waa nin mahad celiya
All right, folks, we are back. We're about to make magic happen. CJ is going to be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for us, and it's going to be incredible. CJ, take it away.
Oh my god, is it going to be incredible. Howdy doody, everybody. It's me, CJitsallGewd, and I am here with Crunchy Brown, the host with the most. Yep. I'm here with Quill and all the fish, the chameleon kid himself.
I thought you were going to say the commentator with the least.
No. And then I'm also joined by Grace. Hi, Grace. Say hello. Grace?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are you saying hello?
I did say hello. Did you not hear me say hello?
Say it louder, Grace.
All right. Now she is in baby jail. I have server muted Grace. Grace will be unleashed from her cage when we receive $100 during this run. So when we receive $100 in donations, I will release Grace from her cage, and then we will put her back in the cage for various amounts. So hashtag free Grace. Or lock Grace up. Lock her up. So if you want
3-3 to free her.
Yeah. It worked out that way. It was totally not planned. We are going to do 48 tracks today. We're already a little behind, so I'm not going to wait. This is very important. What is the color Yoshi that won?
So, unfortunately for me, it is pink. Pink won
Pink
with
won.
$15. That's right. Yeah.
All right. I had voted for dark blue. It didn't work out that way, though.
Hey, same for
All right.
me with black.
We are going to use the Teddy Buggy with the Azure roller wheels and an Excel glider. I use the paper glider because I think it's the cutest. We're doing 150 cc's today with no teams. There will be no items. We're going to use hard computers, all vehicles. We're going to do the tracks in order, and 48 races. So we're doing 48 tracks. There is an incentive, Crunchy, to do a bonus stage 1+2. And just so that while we're here, I can show you, that would be Paris Promenade, Toad Circuit, Choco Mountain, Coconut Mall, Tokyo Blur, Shroom Ridge, Sky Garden, Ninja Hideaway, New York Minute, Mario Circuit 3, Calamari Desert, Waluigi Pinball, Sydney Sprint, Snowland, Mushroom Gorge, and Sky High Sunday. So if you want to see these new 2 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stages, you can donate. How much more do they need?
Only $17. Let's make it happen.
$17. And then there's the only up incentive, which we can talk about in a minute. Time is going to start when I hit OK on this screen. So I'll give you guys a countdown. That'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Amazing.
And just like that, we're here. Kitsune wants the toilet. Well, if we get to 35, if we hit the goal, I will also play the toilet.
Speaking of toilets, Just Me Emily P, this is how she got Pink to win. Is she donated another $15 and said Pink, and that's final. Thank you very much, Emily. Appreciate that.
That was a great segue.
Thank you. You know, the color pink just reminds me of toilets.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, it's because I have a pink toilet. That's what it is.
Do you?
Oh, okay.
I do, yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, so I'll just briefly on this stage talk about the tech that we use. The main tech in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe speedrunning is mini turbos. When my wheels spark different colors, I'm getting a thing called a mini turbo, which is going to increase my speed. Every kart combination in the game has a mini turbo stat. When you hold the stick to the left or the right at an angle greater than, I believe it's not 90, it's like 100 some odd degrees. When you hold the stick at an angle greater than that, I do say that as I mess up, your counter goes up on the mini turbo. So you'll see this. The counter is a time counter. So if you watched my Mario Kart Double Dash run last week, the counter was not tied to timing. It was tied to position of the stick. This time it is tied to how long you hold your stick in a position. So instead of it being a position counter, it's a time counter. So we use this kart because this is the combination that has the highest mini turbo stat relative to speed and acceleration. So I'm going to be trying to do as many mini turbos as possible. You'll see me do some tricks that include me going off the track, like you're not supposed to do that per se. The purple is the highest one, the yellow is the second highest one, and the blue is the littlest one. I want as many yellows and purples as possible, and I don't want to have blues per se. And just like that, that is the first track out of the way. This
CJ,
is, yep.
I hate to cut you off. You're doing excellent at what you're doing, but we don't have game audio right now. Can we take a little break?
Okay, we don't have game audio. Okay.
I've just been told.
I think we changed scenes or something, and it wasn't set up the second one. So if you want to just real quick make sure that the source is correct.
Okay. Advanced audio. I guess we'll click on this.
Just so the folks at home know, CJ is actually so skilled at this run that he can pause and still dominate.
Okay. I don't know what happened. It was working before.
Who knows? Is it monitor and output?
No. It's not working.
Ooh.
Alright, can you guys hear it now?
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna try unpausing it and see if that fixes it. You have audio now?
We do.
Okay.
Beautiful. Like nothing happened.
Like nothing happened.
Loud. It's a smidge loud though. So.
Alright. Well, we'll just pause it again.
Whenever you get a second, just
Advanced
drag it
strats.
down. And then we should be good to go after that.
Alright, I turned it down to 18. Does it need to go any lower? Hey.
I think we're good.
My stream
Sounds
is
good.
dying. Is that okay? I'm losing frames.
You're back.
Alright.
Yeah. You seem good on my end.
Okay.
Anyway, CJ, tell us about this track.
Well, it's the water park. Quill, what do you think about water park?
I actually really like this stage. It's not. I guess it's like a B tier track for me. It's nothing special, but I enjoy the scenery here.
Okay.
Big fan of water parks and amusement parks, so just enjoy driving around in this area.
Yeah. So
Submarines?
yeah, so it's sort of like the gimmick with this game is all the different terrain types and being anti-grav and whatever. This one we're gonna go out of bounds because we're gonna vector glide, kind of. I don't really know if that's faster. I know it's faster than not doing anything. So go from
It
there.
looks swag, that's for sure.
Yeah, basically the way that it calculates the area between 2 points in this game is if you were to go up 3 units and you were go to the right 3 units, that's how it calculates the area you would travel on a diagonal. And you travel faster because you get to all 3 points at the same time, despite the fact that the area at the diagonal is farther away. So it's always faster to travel at a diagonal if you're in the air. If you can.
What's a little concerning to me about that track, now that
What's
I'm thinking
that?
about it? The underwater cupcakes.
Hmm?
Like, that's a ride where you sit on it and it spins around and you just hang out there for a while. Could you imagine being underwater while that's happening?
Yeah,
feel
that
like
would definitely make
that's
you
like
feel underwater.
Extreme anxiety right there.
Yeah, but what if like only like the Koopas use it? Because they can go underwater,
I guess
That's
true.
fair.
right?
Not for humans.
It's not
Oh,
for human
yeah,
consumption,
I mean,
that's fair.
yeah, Mario can't do that.
Speaking of human consumption, this is a literal bakery town. Little
This one's
cupcake
great.
gorge. This is a great track. It gives me a lot of nostalgia vibes. So I had a weird interaction there. I don't know if it came through, but so if you try to mini turbo in certain areas, it just doesn't work. I ended up lifting off of the track there, and that caused me to go
Donut.
air. Yeah, what?
That's your donut right there.
That's my donut, yeah.
Sorry. Go on.
No, you're fine. Now I'm worried that every time someone interrupts me, it's because the stream's dead. I want to.
No, it is not. But I will say this: Aunt Jane just donated a whopping $100.
Whoa!
Greetings from Detroit. Thank you all for what you're doing for the greater good.
Free
And-
grace.
That's
Wow,
right.
we got a
Money
free
went
grace.
towards Brussels sprouts. Oh, yeah. Why? The Brussels sprouts did nothing.
Yes, they did. They did everything. Brussels sprouts are the worst. Release Grace. Release the Kraken.
Release, get her out of here.
All right, when we get another 50, she goes back in.
Beautiful.
All right, thank you so
for that
much,
donation.
Aunt Jane. I appreciate you. I hope everybody is doing well.
And that
Shout
puts
out.
us at $3,333. Amazing. I love it.
Wow. Did anyone free Grace?
I don't think I have the power.
CC, can you free Grace? Or can
She's
only
no
I
longer
free Grace?
server muted.
If only you can do it, that's
think-
actually hilarious. That just
I
adds
think
to this whole
Grace-
thing. Also, are
she's
you
not-
driving in cream soda? It's not water, right?
I think it is sort of like a cream soda mixture.
Interesting.
Yeah, thank you, CC. All right. Grace, are you here? Can you hear us?
She might be AFK.
Oh my god, she didn't expect to get freed this fast.
I don't think anybody expected her to get
Tried to
this
tunnel
fast.
out the back, but the gate's open.
Tsune says, I thought it was honey. Maybe it is honey. Or maybe it's like syrup.
Ooh, like a simple syrup.
Yeah,
Put her
yeah,
ass
yeah,
back in. All right.
You can't escape this, Grace. Get back here.
So shout out to Grace. When she comes back, she can get out. So yeah, thank you for that. My mom asked me today what the name of our radio station was gonna be, because obviously the old radio station was The Blend, 92.9 The Blend.
Right.
That was me, you, and Quo.
Yeah.
But since Quo is no longer a DJ with Speed Docs, I've decided that we need a new radio station, Crunchy. You, me, with Quo, with Quill, sorry. Another Q.
All right.
I was gonna say, wait, what?
Okay, you ready?
Happens all the time, actually.
And social media
Surprisingly.
coordinator Grace.
Oh God.
Order food. So I was
Ne-
actually not here.
All right, you ready?
You're back.
Yeah.
Grace, I'm announcing the name of our radio station. Calm down.
So ready.
It is 100.1 The Vibe.
I like it. Why did she laugh maniacally at that?
Because that's Grace, dude. All right, but at $50 more, we're putting you back in jail.
Okay, that's fine.
She's fine with it. It'll give her time to eat her food.
Yeah.
Give me that anyway, babe.
That's right. If you guys want to interrupt her meal, no, I guess it's not interrupt. I'd facilitate her meal.
Facilitate my meal. You gotta
Yeah.
put me back in Game of Jail.
There you go.
You're listening to 100.1 KRBG, The Vibe.
I like it.
Yeah, I like
So
it.
anyway, I've
Glad to
been
be part of a
ordering
radio
food.
station.
I've been ordering food from the same vegan restaurant for like 6 days in a row now.
Jesus.
And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get blacklisted.
Why?
What are
Wait,
you
no, you're
doing?
making the money.
They're tired of my order because I always order the same fucking thing.
Oh, okay, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
You're eating the same thing every day?
No.
Yes.
Sometimes I get fries.
Don't lie.
Okay. I almost asked a really silly question.
Their patty melts are really fucking good, okay?
Ask
How
if
do you have
fries
a
are
vegan? Yeah, I was gonna ask if fries are vegan. How, so you have, what is it? An Impossible Burger patty melt?
Yes.
All right, there you go.
Yes.
That answered my own question.
Impossible burgers.
Boom.
Impossible burgers are delicious.
All right, so that's the first cup. That is the first 4 tracks down. We have 44 more tracks to go, and then we have another 16.
That was so fast.
Yeah,
I know this track right here is like one of the poster tracks for this game. It's the Mobius strip. It's shaped like an 8. It's Mario Kart 8. It's got the anti-grav for the Mobius strip thing going on. But I just really like this track. It's simple. It's to the point. It's got some good grass shortcuts when you play with items. And you get to do a lot of purple mini turbos on this track. And I really just enjoy it.
Yeah, the lines on this track feel really good.
Yeah.
And I will show off something that I found out not that long ago is actually faster. So when you go off of a ramp, you can get a boost, and that boost is called a trick boost. When you do that boost, it's the equivalent of it's less than doing a blue mini turbo. I said earlier we weren't going to try and do too many of those. We just want to do as many yellow and purples as possible. And when you do the tricks, you get a boost when you land. So you see my engine shoots out sparks when I land. But it's not as good as releasing a purple. So if you have the opportunity to do a trick boost, you actually want to release your mini turbo instead going off the ramp. So like I'm going to do that right here. I held a purple off the ramp, and you see how much farther I went? I went like over the finish line. So if you can have a purple mini turbo going off of a ramp, you probably want to do that, as I hit the Goomba and everything that I said is a lie. Speaking of lies, Crunchy, is there anything that you want to say?
There is. I was waiting for you to wrap it up. Okay, because we got a very important donation from Mama CJ, $50.
Wow.
Saying it's the fabulous Crunchy Brown. Actually a real great ensemble with Quill, Cece, and Grace.
Bye.
Even though Grace is only here like half the time, because she will get locked up. Bye, Grace!
Did she get server muted again?
I think
yeah.
she did. I think. And that is why
Get
you're
her
here
safely.
on the
There
vibe.
she goes. She's out.
She's out.
She's out.
She left?
No.
No, I think she got muted.
She has
Oh, good.
the red microphone of death.
Oh, and with
Fly.
that, we've met the bonus DLC tracks run. Thank you so much, Mama CJ.
Hey!
Mama CJ just absolutely hitting all the notes.
How much
here.
should
That
we
was
go
beautiful.
over?
That would have been, if my math is correct, we were $7 off, $43.
Wow. Did that $100 not go towards a target?
It did not. It went towards Brussels sprouts.
Okay,
Just
we will take
sprouts. So we can use that.
$100. CC, can you take $100 off of
Spiral.
the only up? Yeah, the Spyro one.
Yeah. Spyro. 117% race. CJ plays only up.
Oh god.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. I don't think we'll ever top CJ plays Fortnite in the corner.
Okay, that was hilarious. Yeah, that
We're
was
trying to
good.
try.
That needs to
Here's the
come
thing,
back.
right? That was so organic that it'll never be topped. I do want to talk about this track just really quick. This track is actually hard. So it's not hard casually, right? Because it's pretty wide open and forgiving. But when you do the speedrun, you're trying to go fast. I usually lose a lot of time on this track, and I normally don't really know why. I never get close to my best time on this track. So you just do this turn up here. What I've learned is you can start doing a drift in the air, and that helps.
Yeah.
When you're landing, you get a lot. So I call it weird speed, where you land and you have a ton of speed that you have to deal with. So you're like, why would speed be bad? Well, you get a ton of speed coming off of these ramps when you land. You get a ton of speed coming around a corner, but it's a tight corner, right? So now you have to negotiate that, and we don't prioritize handling on this Kart build. It doesn't handle bad. I mean, if anyone's played online, I'm sure you've played at least once Yoshi Teddy Buggy with the new meta. I guess it's important to say, this is a new combination. A year ago, we were not using this. Or maybe more than a year ago now, but they changed the game. This game came out in 2014. They changed the Kart stats after 8 years of the game being out because they added new characters.
Like, a very rare move on Nintendo's part, by the way. I just want to point that out. They don't usually do this kind of thing.
And they did competitive balance updates when they added more characters, which is also crazy.
And they did it well, too. It's not like they nerfed a bunch of stuff. They buffed a bunch of the unused and underutilized things. So it made more things viable.
What they did was they didn't make things worse. They made most things better. Right? They didn't they added a tier. They added another stat, and that stat added another point that you could have total. They actually added in a stat called invincibility. So we're not playing with items, but if I was playing with items, my invincibility stat would be how often I can be hit with items. It's kind of like iframes, but it's how long you can get hit in between items. Double Dash, when I was playing that last week, there is no iframes. You can get hit on every single frame. If there's 6 shells in a row, you will get hit 6 times in a row. There is no cooldown. It is item hell. However, this game, depending on your composition, the smaller characters generally have higher invincibility because their carts prioritize, like, I think it's acceleration and not top speed. The heavier you are, they prioritize speed, but they don't really have a lot in acceleration. It's also why if you go and you watch like a YouTube content creator for Mario Kart, you'll often find they'll do like, this is the top speed build in Mario Kart, and it is, but they'll never win because you really can't win if your kart is the fastest. You have to have a decent balance of all of the stats. Right. Shout out to everybody in the Mario Kart 8 community that works on the builder and pulls the hidden stats, because the game also does not tell you all of the stat numbers.
A lot of times, especially when we were doing like Spicy 8, we had our online competitive Mario Kart rather than speedruns going on this channel. And you like to refer to it as the scrum or the crab barrel, where if you're in the middle, you just get beat up a lot, right?
Yeah.
And that's where your top speed, high speed karts, little accelerations just fail. Once they're in the middle, they're dead.
Right.
And getting hit, maybe a blue shell hits you, and when you're in first place, even though you're a little further out, now people caught up to you, and now you're dead.
Right.
And you can never accelerate again.
Yeah. The analogy of the crab bucket is, if you have a ton of crabs in a bucket, you don't need a lid, because as crabs try to escape the bucket, the other crabs keep them from escaping. If all of the crabs work together, they could all escape, but they never will. They just stop each other from escaping. That is a real phenomenon. And it's what happens when you're in the middle of the pack in Mario Kart. The people behind you are getting items that are supposed to help them get to first, but all it does is help them get in front of you. Once they're in front of you, you get a better item that helps them, you get in front of them. So it's sort of like, that's the scrum, that's the crab bucket. Crunchy, I've been talking for a minute.
You have been, and that's okay, CJ. I like to let you get your words in, especially when it comes to scrum. But speaking of scrum, Grandma and Grandpa have just donated $25 saying, great job for a good cause. It didn't go towards any incentives, though. Can we do something about that?
Yeah, CC, you want to take 25 off of Only Up?
Thank you very much, Grandma and Grandpa,
I feel like
for the dono. We appreciate it.
My stream is riding the struggle bus, but I feel like it's coming back. Did they free me? I said 50. So we need another 25 to get Grace out of jail.
Soon.
All right, ladies, germs. If you want Grace out, you gotta let her out, you know?
I want to make one more comment on another thing that you had said just about items in general, and comment on the fact that you're not playing with items. Now, when we did Double Dash, I had asked you why you wouldn't be playing, or why you were playing with items in that game. You were like, because you have to, or you can't. There's no setting for it. In this game, there obviously is a setting. We're playing without items, and as a viewer, some people might say, "Oh, there's no items. Why is this interesting?" And I promise you, as somebody that watched CJ try to do it on his stream to practice for potentially doing an incentive to make this an items on run, it's so much more boring because it's just CJ in first place still, so he doesn't get any useful items, and then they just get blue shelled and lightning, and it's really boring, and you just take item after item, but stay in first, so there's no like real there's nothing important happening on the screen. It's just making it take longer.
Yeah, like sometimes you get items that let you go faster. They almost always require that you sandbag. There's a weird meta where if you have a coin, you can't get a coin, so you want to get a coin and not use a coin. The coin system might be, if you don't know this game, might be confusing. Every coin that you have in your inventory, my coins are in the bottom left, increases your top speed by 1%. So if I have 10 coins, I go on the ground faster by 10%, which 1%, not a big deal. 10%, big deal. So we do try and keep 10 coins. I try to get 10 coins without losing time. So I don't want to go out of my way to get 10 coins. I only want to get the 10 coins that are right in front of me. Sometimes that means going slower or taking a different line so that I can get coins, or trying to get multiple. Like, you can technically get 3 coins there and it's good. This, I've been having problems with. I'm going to try it. Yeah. So that little box jump there is not hard, but if you get hit by the box, your character goes in a direction that is basically has nothing to do with science or geometry. You go wherever the box decides you go.
Oh man.
Which the rest of the carousel is out of bounds, and you can get Lackitude, and Lackitude doesn't know where to put you down, so he like puts you forward and then down and then back. It's like not great. So, but to emphasize what Quill was saying, look at my mini-map, okay? I'm the pink Yoshi. I have a circle around me. Look how far behind second place is. Second place is not even landed yet from that little air jump. So I am just so much more faster than every other cart on the track, and it has to do with my fact that I mini turbo and they don't.
CJ's just that good. He's just bullying them.
We're playing against easy computers, is that right?
Hard.
Oh, they are hard?
Yeah, these are the hardest that you can set them.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Just fast, okay.
Yeah, you're just that much faster.
Just good.
Built different, CC said.
I am top 100 in this game again. There's a lot of people that play this game. This category has a lot of competition, and a lot of people who don't traditionally speedrun play this game, so it's very accessible.
I think I'm top 100 in almost every game that I've speedrunned, but most of them have
Most of them
less
don't
than
have 100.
So,
Yeah.
We still take those.
So yeah, we need $25 to let Grace out of jail.
And if you donate now, you'll probably catch her with a mouthful of food.
Her vegan patty melt.
Grace saying that in the chat that half my games have 3 people. That's just a lie right there.
Yeah,
You know that
but
there's, in any percent for Chameleon Twist, there are exactly 69 runners on any percent.
oh, I'll do a run really quick. Kefka was like, CJ, you could get a 10-minute time if you tried, and I'm like, no,
For sure.
the F I can't.
Yeah, you could.
Oh,
You have a community worth of support.
yeah, but really though?
Yeah. A 10:59 isn't that bad to get. In today's meta. 3 years ago was hard.
I don't know. I watched CC try, and Kids Land is not fun.
That would just take some minute. Takes a hot second of getting used to.
Yeah, heck yeah. All right.
Hey, by the way, this track right here, when Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U came out, I was not in a good place in my life at that moment.
Okay.
But this game came out, and it was the first time since I had had a bad time that I started having a good time again. And this track almost ruined it for me, because I was trying to get.
I was like, where are we going?
To get 3 stars on all the cups, and every time I tried this cup, the computers were just brutally murdering me on this track specifically every time. And I understand that I was like worse at this track than the other tracks. It was less conventional than the other tracks in the cup. But every race, it was like double blue shell, lightning bolt over the edge where you still got affected over the gliders, and a couple red shells, and they would just kill me every single time. And ever since then, this track gives me like flashbacks to that moment. But ended up getting through it and played this game for 8.5 hours straight on release day, which is unusual for me to this day to play a game that long, even on release day or something I'm super excited for.
I just want to chime in. CC also did speedruns of Command & Conquer and Halo Wars and Untitled Goose Game and Halo ODST, Halo 3 ODST. And, yeah. Short Hike. So CC's done a lot. Honk.
That's a lot of different speedruns.
It is. CC's just that
We
guy,
didn't
though.
for videos? Oh, I see. You did Ratchet. You didn't finish a Ratchet run, but...
Grace is saying, this game is making me motion sick. Well, if you want to hear her yak, folks, it'll just cost you $25.
Who yakking?
Hey, you guys remember Yik Yak?
Dude, our goal is 3,500, so we're gonna hit our
Yik
goal.
We are hitting that goal
Nobody
easily.
remembers Yik Yak? I know Kitsune remembers Yik Yak because we were talking about it the other day.
Yakety yak, yakety yak. Don't come back.
Yik Yak was an app that existed about when I was in high school. So I guess this would have been like 2014, 2015.
You were in high school in 2015?
Yeah, I graduated 2015. But I know it was very popular among college students as well those years that it was still allowed to exist before it got banned from the app stores. It was, you post things kind of like you would post to Twitter, except it was location based. So anybody in your like 10-mile radius or something could see it,
yeah.
and that's it. And we had those at robotics competitions that I had in high school, and they were so good. There, people or things would just be around, and there would be yik-yaks about it, and then everybody would go see it or whatever. Great time. Wonderful experience.
You made me feel old by saying you graduated high school in 2015. I was out of college by then, and I was working.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
Huh. What year did you graduate high school?
2012.
Okay.
So, CJ, I think the reason that you feel old is because you are old.
Stop it. Yeah, and you're not 36, dude.
I am a senior citizen, I'll have you know.
Stop that.
Respect your elders.
All the moms in chat watching going, come on, guys. Y'all are babies still.
No, I'm old.
Grace is old. Grace has a fake hip. That's not a meme. That's a real thing.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm serious.
I know you're serious.
Yeah, she has a fake hip.
Speaking of fake hips, we're only $92 away from $3,500. Let's make it happen before the end of this run, guys. We can easily do it. I know you can do it. If everybody in chat donated $1 right now, we'd actually bust through that $3,500 roof.
Oh, my mom's in chat. Hello, Mom.
Good mama CJ? Oh my god.
I'm almost
hi.
30. Yeah, I turned 30 this year. Don't hit the rocks. Don't hit the rocks. This is interesting. This is a point-to-point race. So this is not like a traditional Mario Kart level. This is a checkpoint race. So you don't actually go back up to the top and redo this. You land at the bottom, sort of like a real thing. A real, like, ski slalom type thing. There's really only one obstacle here that can trip you up after that, and it's these trees, which, even though they never move, it feels like they move.
Those logs will really, like, throw your trajectory differently sometimes, and makes it harder to dodge the trees.
Yeah, fun fact, I don't know if anyone here plays Mario Kart and doesn't know this, but you'll see this area up ahead that has all these snow bumps. You can trick anywhere in this area. It doesn't have to be on a snow mound. The whole area is able to be tricked on, whether or not you're on a bump of snow or not.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a zone effect, not a thing specific to those piles of snow.
I've noticed that on, I think it's N64 Rainbow Road or something. Mm-hmm. The road is, like, bouncing in chain chomps.
Yeah.
You can kind of just trick anywhere on that, too.
Yep. So, we are coming up on the end of the first segment of this run. So, the way that it's divided up is that there are nitro tracks, which are tracks exclusive to this game. They did not appear in previous games. There's the retro tracks, which are the next 16. These are remakes that appeared in other games. They're remakes, things like that. And then there's bonus tracks, which were the DLC tracks for the Wii U version, or just this game. I don't remember. But anyway, that's how you get to 48. Now the game's going to have 96. So it's going to be a much longer, but this, for the long time, was the do every track category.
Very nice, very nice.
Crunchy, you're chiming in. I think you have something.
I do. We just got $25 from Bree. No incentive, no comment, but thank you very much. We will take that, and we will also release Grace from her cage now.
Okay. Thank you, Brittany. That is my sister.
That's fine. Gotta be now.
All right.
I didn't like this.
All right, hang on. Thank you, Brittany, for the donation. I appreciate you. That is my sister.
Thank you.
And also, that means that we are only $67 away from our friggin' goal.
It does.
And that's pretty poggers.
Can we do something with that $25 since it didn't go?
Yeah. CC, can you take another 25 off of Only Up?
So that means that CJ Plays Only Up is now down to $150. Make it happen, folks. $150, that's easy. Easy.
Yeah. All right, Grace goes back in her hole for $50. How are you enjoying the gulag?
I mean, it's fine. I'm just chilling there, shitposting in chat instead of verbally, dude.
I've noticed.
Real quick, CJ, can you tell the people about the goal of $3,500? What do you mean when you say that's the goal?
Yeah, so we have a goal for our event, the amount that we wanted to raise, and that amount is $3,500. That is the goal of SDAT. Before any other incentive, any other stretch goals or anything, that is the amount that we were hoping to raise. We are $67 away from that goal. So in previous years, we've set it to $3,000. This year we set it to 35 just to challenge ourselves a little bit. And then we'll keep pushing, obviously. We're still going to raise money for Save the Children. We're going to keep pushing and try and get higher and higher. I do have
stretch goals.
Yes, then we'll have some stretch goals. And one of them is very cool, very exciting. I'm really excited to share it with you all. We are a little ways away from that. Let's focus on getting our first goal met.
I like how their stretch goals kind of like this is a Kickstarter. Like,
yeah.
We're raising money for charity, but if we raise extra money for charity, then we're going to have extra motivation to do cooler stuff.
Yeah, why not? This track sucks. I really feel strongly about it. So one thing that really hasn't come up because I've mostly been on asphalt or snow is that there are different terrain types and they have different handlings, they have different feeling. And this one is sand, and sand is the worst. Sand, as you just saw, eats your mini turbo. It stops your drift. It slows you down. You don't handle as good. You're kind of like slippy for some reason. It's not fun. And there's also like obstacles. There's the dirty sand, the dirty, awful, nasty orange sand, which just kills all of your speed and momentum. And it's double punishing because if you touch it, it takes equally long to get, it takes longer to get out than it does to get in. So you don't want to touch the dirty sand, the dirty, unpured, dirty, filthy landfill sand. They don't really have these anymore, but the sand from the ashtray, right? That's the sand. So you don't want to touch the dirty, ugly, awful sand. What is the best Mario Kart? This is a really good question. And it is entirely based on your preferences.
What's the objectively best preference?
Well, there is no objectively best Mario Kart. Somebody told me one time, and the person was making the argument that Mario Kart Wii was really good. I didn't like Mario Kart Wii. I don't like motion controls. So, they were making the argument that like, oh, but Mario Kart Wii is really good. It's the best one. And the Mario Kart community agrees. The Mario Kart community doesn't agree on anything. It's a bunch of smaller groups that are very dedicated to their Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Kart Wii, the DS one. There's very little crossover, if any. I do 64, I do Double Dash, I do 8. I've done Super Circuit, and I've done the SNES. Those skills are not transferable, and all of them require different approaches and muscle movement. It's not like I can play the SNES one today and then play this tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like training both skills at the same time. Yeah, and it was a little bit of an adjustment to go from Double Dash, where you can mini turbo as much as you want, and that makes you go faster, to this, where it's time-based. And I was saying this then, and I'll repeat it. It means that your lines are more defined. Your path around the levels is more defined when you have a time-based counter, because you end up getting your turbo at the same time, whereas if it's position-based on your analog stick, angle-based, it can happen at different times. I think that makes sense. I think I'm doing a good job of explaining stuff.
You're doing just great.
Grace, do you have any irrelevant witch cackling things that you want to tell the people?
I do. So you remember how I made you feel really old earlier?
Yeah?
By bringing up Fallout Boy being like almost old enough to be admitted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Uh-huh.
I was there for that. during
Do you
my
know?
run.
It was during your run. Do you know what bands are old enough as of this year?
Oh God. Who?
The Gorillas.
Oh no.
Eiffel 65.
No.
Okay, go.
Oh jeez.
I don't think I know that one.
You don't know?
You
Okay,
know,
go.
okay, go.
Okay.
The treadmill video.
They do all of their music
Foo
videos are in
Fighters.
one shot.
I don't.
Yeah, Okay
don't
Go
know.
was founded in 1998.
No.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
my. I
Did they write-
definitely have to know something if they're like worthy of being considered for the Hall of Fame.
It's not that they're being considered. They're
Hold on,
eligible to
guys.
be added to it.
Speaking of the Hall of Fame, Calcium Lemon just donated $30, and his comment is a smiley face.
Thank you, Lemon.
Big thank you to Lemon.
So for the record, the song that's gonna click that you'll probably know the most is the "Here It Goes, Here It Goes, Here It Goes Again." Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
oh,
Alright,
here it
yep.
goes again. Yeah, that's Okay Go. That
I've
group.
never heard the band name OK Go though. Like that.
Yeah,
That was
their name
completely.
is Okay Go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Foo Fighters.
Yep.
Are they,
Why
are
are
they
you saying it
eligible?
like Christopher Walken?
Because that's the Dave Grohl story. He was hosting SNL and he's like, how do you say it? And he goes, oh, you just say it. And so he went to go introduce the band and he was like, ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters.
I'm not done, by the way.
All right, go
I've
ahead.
got more.
Oh,
Little
I
Big
trust
Town.
Oh,
25 years old.
stop.
Yep.
I missed
Reliant
it.
K. S Club 7.
No, no, no. I almost fell.
This track's hard, especially on 200.
Yo, Matchbox 20, they gotta be close.
Yeah. Let's see. What year was Matchbox 20?
And I believe the world is burning to the ground. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out.
1995.
No.
So yes,
Yeah, definitely.
they are.
What are the requirements for the Video Game Hall of Fame? That's a
The
good
Rock and
question.
Roll. Oh, for the Video Game Hall of Fame, I don't know.
Yeah, what's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is active for 25 straight years.
Oh no. Wait, Fall Out Boy wasn't active for 25 straight years. They took that big
No,
break.
I said they're eligible in 3 years.
Four?
Four? So they're 3 or like it's like 3.5.
What is your favorite Fall Out Boy song title?
Save. Oh, I thought you were gonna ask what my favorite Fall Out Boy song was.
Save
'Cause
Rock
I
and
have the
Roll
answer. It's Save Rock and Roll.
with Elton John.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so what is the answer for the song
the
title?
song title.
I have
It's,
two.
Okay, go.
Mine's Thanks
You
for
can
the
go
Memories.
first because it might be the same as mine.
Really quick, I'm just gonna see what the time is for Nitro Tracks,
Go for it.
as my stream gets a little choppy. That's a 38. Looks like a 31.
Yeah, 38.
So not bad. I did stop. I had to stop twice, so that kind of would have been like a 37. So pretty good. I'm like a lawyer in the way I'm always trying to get you off. And a little less 16 candles, a little more touch me.
Mine is our lawyer made us change the name of this song so that we wouldn't get sued.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Yep.
My favorite title.
So, also, we're now in Retro Tracks. Tina Knack, hello! That's my sister-in-law, Tina, in the chat. Shout out to Upstate Sports Cards, where you can get all of your sports card needs. You can go to Upstate Sports Cards website, which I don't know. Anyway, so...
That was good.
My sandwich has arrived.
What?
Congratulations.
I have my food.
Nice, alright.
Right here.
So, this is
I
Retro
love-
Tracks. These are the next 16 tracks in the game. So that first set was the Nitro Tracks. We had a pretty good time on the Nitro Tracks. We're on a pretty good pace here, I think. IMO.
CJ, I was just gonna say I love how much of your family comes out to support you with this event.
Thank you.
It's really awesome to see, and obviously that's some of your own doing of being a great guy, but also a big shout out to your family for supporting you and being a loving group of people that want to help out with your endeavors and the charitable endeavors and everything going on here.
Yep. Thank you. Yes, they are awesome. I'd plug my brother's store there a little bit.
Let's see what the actual inductees for 2023 are. I actually want to see. All right.
This is for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
This is for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. These are the actual inductees for this year. Kate Bush.
Okay.
Sheryl Crow.
I'm waiting
Missy
for
Elliott.
None of these are rock and roll acts.
George Michael.
Okay.
Willie Nelson.
All right.
Rage Against the Machine.
What?
The Spinners. Rage Against the Machine is up to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year.
Why would they accept that?
They probably won't. Knowing Rage Against the Machine, they're gonna put on an entire show about telling them to go fuck themselves.
Basically.
It has to start somewhere. It has to start sometime. What better place than here? What better time than now?
They are.
Can you imagine Willie Nelson standing next to Zach De La Rocha?
George Michael, yeah.
But no, Willie Nelson singing Bulls on Parade.
Yeah.
They rally round the family.
Look,
with a pocket full of shells.
Missy Elliott deserves it, all right? Missy Elliott's a queen. I love her.
Hey, listen, Missy Elliott's fine. Didn't Dolly Parton say no? She was like, I've never recorded a rock record.
From the same place I am, technically. She has like the same hometown as me.
Gary Sheffield's from your town.
Virginia?
Oh, I forget you're from Virginia.
Yeah.
I moved
to Florida.
Tell CJ to back off Willie Nelson. That's a true
Canadian poet. Tell him right now, Lum-Lums.
Yes, the Svedka is strong in this one.
Is strong.
Crunchy Brown,
goodness.
Did we get anything?
We did. I'm just you do your thing. Let me hop in, and here we go. Bobby Knack just donated $50. No comment, no incentives. But thank you very much. We appreciate that. That's $50, and that puts us over the objective. We're at $3,513. We did it, everybody.
Hey!
Everybody in chat. Yeah, big pop up, everyone. Pat yourselves on the back.
Happy's in the chat.
Shake your own hands. Just, go nuts. Go nuts. We did it.
Thank you to everybody for donating. That was my brother. Shout out to Bob. Thank you, Bob, my brother. My older brother. Quill thought you were my younger brother, which is funny because when people meet us, they ask if I'm the older one, and I'm like, no. He's almost 20 years older than me, but this boyish good looks.
I thought you had told me that he was your younger brother.
No, I'm his younger brother by quite a long time.
Yeah, I must have misheard you or something whenever you.
It's because I'm more mature. Thank you. That is his lovely wife in the chat saying I'm more mature than Bob.
Hey, the wife's got a troll.
Yeah,
part of the marriage vows. There's like the
I promise to troll you.
Footnotes of the marriage vows.
Mm-hmm. Does he have a bad case of babyface? No, he does not have a bad case of babyface. It's just because, I drink and smoke and sleep on my face. That's all a joke, by the way. I do none of those things. CJ Justy V looks sold.
Yeah, I'm gonna need clarification on that.
When another $50 when we release Grace from the baby jail, we will. If you don't know what baby jail is, we have muted her so she cannot unmute herself, and so we are just sending her back and forth Every $50.
Just on CG, I can totally unmute myself. I've been the one doing the muting this whole time.
Can she really unserver mute herself?
Yeah, you gave her the all of the permissions in Discord to do it.
Not a mod. This one is actually really hard, and it's just an 8. Like, you can look at the minimap. It is just an 8. It is actually hard to do this one fast, so I'm gonna focus if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves.
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of cars on this track, which is interesting. Like these obstacles are very hard. It means you can't take the same route every lap that you go.
Are the
It's gonna be cars in different places.
are the cars like randomly generated, or are they always like in the same spot technically?
I believe they're all in the same spot every time.
Gotcha.
But depending on how fast you're going, or
Yeah,
how,
yeah, of course. Yeah. But so you could kind of route it in a certain way if you needed
Yes.
to. Gotcha.
I believe so.
Right. But as soon
If
as
I'm
one
wrong-
thing goes wrong, it just throws everything off.
Right. And if I'm wrong, people can make fun of me, throw sticks and stones at me, and all the other things that happen when a commentator gets something wrong. But I think I'm right, so I'm gonna go with it.
I tend to agree with Quill with whatever he says about whatever I don't know about. Seems like the safe route to take.
Tell you in commentary school, where I definitely have been, that
You graduated.
yeah, I'm a commentary school graduate,
course.
circa 2020. Got
Okay.
my degree online during COVID.
Fair. Yo, you too? Crazy.
But you know, they tell you that you just got to roll with whatever your commentator says. So like, no matter what you say, unless it's obscene, I gotta agree with it and just roll off of it. You know?
Well,
the way it
that's
goes.
a sentence. The year you graduated high school. Yeah, you're
Wait,
young.
hold on. Is Grace back in the cage?
Yeah, because we got
Grace
50,
back
we got
in
another $50.
I was like, there's no way in hell me and Quill just had a nice conversation without like some screeching going on in the background. That was kind of nice for my ears.
Yeah, there you go. So, how close are we to the only up incentive now?
Just taking a look at it. But technically, hold on.
Yeah, because we'll fix it.
I was gonna
Also-
say
70?
Grace saying, got my bachelor's the year I graduated high school.
so
She got her bachelor's the year I graduated high school. It's only 4 years difference. That is not that much difference in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, you tell her, Quill. You can talk smack right now. I love it.
Listen, those 4 years are important.
They are.
If a senior in high school was dating a senior in high school, college, we would have all kinds of problems. So don't tell me it's just 4 years.
Very fair.
Sure.
But hold on.
if,
To answer CJ's question from earlier, the only up, technically, it's been lowered to 100 because of all the extra donos. So we had $30 out of $100 racked up, but there's still the overage from the bonus DLC tracks run.
How
We went
much
over by
overage?
33. It was
Okay.
$33. So
So we're
technically-
not going to use that,
Okay.
but we will use all the other stuff that didn't get allocated.
Very fair. So in that case, we're only $70 away from CJ Plays Only Up.
There you go. $70.
Why don't you break that down for the people who don't know, CJ? What exactly does that mean?
Okay, so last year we did an incentive called, well, it wasn't really an incentive. It was a surprise incentive where I played Fortnite in the corner while Clock did a really long Spyro 3 run in Reignited Trilogy. And the thing about that was that I was just playing Fortnite while I was hanging out, and they called me out on it, and it was funny. And I was really addicted at the time because we had actually gotten a Fortnite sponsorship. And so I had gotten a bunch of stuff for free, and I was just having fun playing it. I've actually wanted to get back into it, but I haven't. And so I was playing it, and they decided it'd be funny if we put it on the stream, and we were making it bigger as donations came in. So for every dollar we got, we made it a pixel bigger, right? So they we trying to capture lightning in the bottle. So Only Up is a game where you have to climb up. It sounds like a very simple presence. That game is ridiculously hard on purpose. The controls are bad on purpose. And it was like the most popular stream game a couple weeks ago. Everybody was playing Only Up. Everybody was speedrunning Only Up. I never played it. I bought it yesterday. So if we get that during the Spyro run, I will be playing Only Up. It is meant to be an angry game. Like, it's meant to make you angry. It is meant to be frustrating. It is meant to be funny. Right? So that is what that incentive will do. So we're $70 away from hitting that incentive. We can hit that incentive at any point during the Spyro run. But every dollar we receive during the Spyro run will go to make it bigger.
It's going to be a good time. If you've ever seen something like Getting Over It, Jump King, Pogo Stuck, those are like 2D versions of Only Up, and Only Up's like a 3D platformer version.
Yeah,
if I understand correctly.
Yeah, and I think you can beat the whole game in like 20 minutes or something. Like, it's kind of crazy. I don't know what the speedrun's up to now, but this is my best track by far. Every time that I picked this, except for one time, I won in the Spicy 8 event that we did. This is my best track. Yeah, it was.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, we have to do two non-speedrun events, well, two not marathon events this year, and they were both really fun.
Yeah.
So one of the drawbacks of this controller is that the way that I hold it, I rest the right side of the controller on my middle finger on my right hand, and there's like a callus sore thing there, and it kind of hurts. This track is really cool. The Switch Pro controller.
Okay.
This track is really fun. You can just manage your speed really well here. I say that as I go into the grass, and then this isn't going to save any time. Lol.
I do like this track a lot. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
I do wish they let you drive to the castle still.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like a side thing.
Yeah, because that was my favorite thing to do in Mario Kart 64 as a kid. I loved going over to the castle.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I just had to brake there for the first time. That was funny. I would have gone straight into the water, which nobody wants to do.
Of braking, that's something that you have to do a lot in the 200cc game mode, where you do brake drifting a lot to be able to make some of these corners because you go so fast on 200cc.
Yeah. That was what I was supposed to do, by the way. I was supposed to do a mini turbo off the edge, get airborne, and then land on the ramp, not hop through the grass.
In a
close enough
semi-ironic way, CJ actually agreed to do a 200cc speedrun race with me.
Yeah.
I don't speedrun this game. I just enjoy like playing it online. And I really like 200cc when I played a lot of it to get like my 3-star rankings or whatever on all the tracks. We're gonna do a 48 track 200cc speedrun race at some point on our personal streams. So
yeah,
give CJ especially a follow, and me if you want to, because we'll be doing that at some point. We typically didn't do it after SDAT, so we're gonna figure it out.
I want to see that.
Question: you were saying 3 stars. I don't know what that is. You can 3-star these tracks?
Yeah, on the single player, when you go to Grand Prix mode, you pick a cup and you play the 4 tracks of a cup, so like the Mushroom Cup, the Flower Cup, whatever. And in order to 3-star in this game specifically, you just have to get first in all 4 races in a row. And the AI is harder than it is for the regular runs here, and items are on. And sometimes, especially in the later cups, like the Special Cup and stuff, they make the AI even harder as you progress along that. In Mario Kart Wii, it's actually even harder than that, because you have to, if I remember right, time that you are not off the track, like even in the off-road, even if you're doing a shortcut with a mushroom or whatever, you have to get first on every race and have a minimal time off-road, and it's very difficult to get 3 stars on every track in that game from my childhood memory, or on every cup.
Yeah, interesting.
I just noticed this. It's over now. It apparently has finished. But CJ, did you time this or anything? But Nintendo held a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe championship today. Apparently,
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know they did like competitive stuff. Really.
They do. Yeah, it's kind of why they don't like other people doing competitive stuff.
Yeah, they have something going on with like a Nintendo Live event this weekend or something. I saw some other posts from them about like a Smash setup and a Squad Strike tournament. And they had some stuff going on.
Well, you know what? It's got nothing on SDAT. I'll tell you that.
There you go. There you go.
This is the place to be.
Are they donating to charity? I don't think so.
No way in hell they are. Absolutely.
I don't know so, but I don't think so. You're still not free, me.
Wait, but does she get free?
She gets free and another $50.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, she's saying I'm not free. You want a shit post?
Correct. She is $50.
Shit post in chat. Grace is not a Discord mod because Grace for a long time just would like go MIA. So like, you know, Grace has all of the power of a mod. Sign me up.
Hey, CC, don't think about it too hard. Just ignore it.
Items on tournament.
Remember the anger management classes. Remember the therapy. Just take it in.
Not the Neopets shirt.
Does he have to fuck with people's tech? Yeah. Well, you know. If my family is listening, you know. You miss Titanic, Grace?
I watched that video. It's pretty funny.
Race. All right, we're moving along kind of swimmingly here. This is very nice. Yeah.
We're a little past the halfway point. I don't know what the timer's at right now, but we're a little past the halfway point, and we are. What's this? 25. We're 7 tracks away from the end of retro tracks, and then we'll be on the final 16, which are the bonus tracks.
Fair enough. Do you want to know what the timer's at right now, Z?
Yeah, sure. This is not PB based, so.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. It is currently at 58 minutes flat.
You think it's PB based? All right.
With the pauses early on, I think so. I definitely think so.
All right.
Yeah. It's happening.
We had at least one.
THP at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is raiding with a party of 17. Let's go! Thank you very much.
Let's go.
This is basically a skateboard. This is
it's a scooter.
Mario Skateboard Deluxe.
That's exactly what it is. In fact, that's Tony Hawk on the little bike right now.
Yeah, Tony Hawk, best horse.
Yep, dyed his hair.
More like Tony Horse.
Tony Horse.
Does he wear pants, CJ?
Yeah, but what way does he wear pants? You know, does he wear them?
Exactly.
Does he cover the butt?
What kind of pants are they? What kind of pants?
Oh, Tony Horse definitely wears like khaki pants.
I was gonna say horse pants, but sure.
Horse pants. Yeah, trying out all the favorites. I don't even remember horse pants. No, we were talking. Yeah, I remember. Ange.
You guys think they get like the Elmer's Glue sponsorship for Tony Horse?
Oh wow, that's morbid.
Wait, what?
Everybody that doesn't understand the joke is like, "What?" And then everybody that does,
yeah,
come on, man, why?
Yeah. Come on, man. Oh my goodness.
I'm confused.
We are $50 away from letting Grace out of her cage.
We are. Make it happen, folks. Assuming there's any Grace fans in chat.
Yo, any Gracers?
Any Gracelings in chat? There she goes again, typing into the void.
Who? I don't see anybody.
Why? Who even is Grace?
I can't remember. It's been so long.
Been so long since I seen your face. Does anyone remember Together?
No.
It was a boy band, a fake boy band on MTV. It had Chris Farley's brother in it.
He has a brother?
Yeah. And it was like a parody of boy bands, but they had like their show on MTV. They had like 2 albums. They were really funny. They were like boy bands, like traditional boy band garbage, but like they had like
But it was a parody? Like it was a comedy?
Yeah,
Okay.
It was kind of funny. It's like the hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. You break up with a girl and she takes your stuff? Man, what's up with that? I don't know, man. Something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Something's wrong with that. Wow. You plus me, it doesn't equal us. You took my car, now I gotta ride the bus. I guess I never knew my calculus.
Wow. What a
Yeah.
banger.
Yeah, they had a song called Regular Guy.
Why does that ring a bell? Regular. Interesting.
They had a song called Together. It's Together. Ooh. And then there was a scene from the show where they're like, there's 5 of us. Why don't we call us 5 together?
That's terrible.
If you haven't heard the music, I don't recommend going back and watching the show because the show was trash. But the actual like songs are pretty. They're not bad. It's not like Weird Al. Or not that Weird Al's bad. Just like it's like a pure parody. It's like it's a parody of boy bands, but it's like a boy band. I'm in a boy band. A boy band. Does nobody remember Together? Is that?
I think it's just you.
My sister were here, she would agree. She would remember Together.
Tour Music Park. I like this stage a lot. Like the musical instruments.
Hold on. We just got 2 donos. One for Mama CJ, a $20 dono saying, love Grace. And then we got another one from Gracer, probably Grace, a $30 donation with no comment. So that means Grace is free now.
I'm broke, dude. I just paid like.
You're definitely Gracer. That's so you.
Not me, dude. I have no
I want to
money.
know who Gracer is.
Sure, yeah.
I don't
sure.
know who it is.
I like how I'm like a $30 donation. And Grace is like, I'm so broke right now, dude.
I literally like 2 days ago had to drop over $1,000 to have a piece of my stomach cut off.
Okay, but you've still been eating from that vegan restaurant like every day. That didn't happen, CJ. Nobody saw it.
Cat's Day says, when my parents got divorced, my mom took a disproportionate number of the family's teaspoons.
teaspoon.
That's like such an odd sentence.
I don't know why it came up.
What?
I think that was the when you break up, you got to get your stuff back from the girl.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's what Cat is saying there.
Why? I was like, who hurt you? From the boy band song about girls taking your stuff.
That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
You took my sweater and my hat. I can't find my cat. Meow. The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your snow. By the way, someone on Facebook sent me a message today, and it was like, these dubstep bangers are turning 10 today. And I was like, oh, dubstep's still like a genre, right? People don't make dubstep anymore. Also, every one of those songs made me feel ancient.
Give me your top ones there. At least
Promises.
Ones on that list were Skrillex, right?
Skrillex is on there. Bangarang.
Yup.
I had some Dead Mouse on there. Raise Your Weapon. It's like Skrillex on a rare occasion.
Is Skrillex, sorry, not Skrillex, but is
Isn't
that
Dead
genre
Mouse
still
dead?
around? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's in his name.
No.
Didn't Twitch have a whole thing with Dead Mouse?
Crunchy Brown. Somebody died. No, I'm thinking of like Calvin Harris, I think.
Oh, okay.
Any Flowbots?
Twitch had a Dead Mouse thing. There's a whole Dead Mouse emote.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No.
Can I just say?
Thank you,
we're
Tina.
Just $20 away from Only Up. Can we make that happen? I want to see this game. I have not seen Only Up, and I am very curious about it.
Oh, Crunchy Brown.
Well, I want to see you suffer.
I'm aware.
As your friend, I need to see you suffer.
For charity.
Exactly. For charity. I mean, whatever. Just as long as I can see him suffer.
Aha! And I know all the words to De Colores, and I'm proud to be an American. I know all the words to I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
I'm proud to be an American.
I'm proud to be an American.
Oh, there was actually there's a part of that song, and there's an Ariana Grande song, something with 7 in the title, or
7 Rings.
something. Yeah, 7 Rings, and I can ride my bike with no handlebars. There's a part, the chorus of 7 Rings, and a part of
Yeah.
7 Rings. They line up exactly. And it sounds really weird when you listen to them together. And I haven't seen like a video on it or anything, but I put them together myself and felt really weird about it, to be honest.
Drinka is here, or Drinka is getting songs stuck in her head. So we can put some more in there, like Gloria. Oh God, Grace, Newfound Glory has to be eligible for the Hall of Fame, right? She went AFK. We let her out of her cage.
No, I literally am talking.
No, you're not.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Yes. As of last year.
Oh.
Yellow card?
There's a place off Ocean's Avenue.
I'm asking questions I don't want to know the answer
Yes,
to.
as of last year.
Oh my God. Avenged Sevenfold?
Let's find out. Technically, actually, Yellow Card is not.
Thank God.
Because they didn't actually release their first album until 2003.
I have a follow-up. Tell me about A7X.
Alright, Avenged Sevenfold is not.
Thank God. I have some more time in my life.
They are next year.
No.
CJ, why are you just making yourself sad?
Taking Back Sunday, right?
I love it.
Taking Back Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
He's just prepping himself for Only Up.
No.
Okay. Good.
Didn't happen. Whatever you just saw, you didn't see.
Fair.
I saw nothing.
Yeah, this one's kind of tricky. There is a thing that I'll go for here. It does save quite a bit of time, but it is cycle-based, and you don't always get it. And failing it is punishing, so I don't always go for it. Yeah, I got it.
I've never actually seen that. That's really cool.
What game are we playing here? We are playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, with the bands? Oh, we're playing, is this band eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
What's the criteria for them to be in it?
25 straight years active.
Gotcha.
Or rather, 25 total years active.
So, like, My Chemical Romance doesn't have a shot for a while.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
it's like
really
they
hope
have to
I
have
say
been
this right,
active for
guys.
5 years.
We got a $20 donation from Sonia Niederhofer. I believe
Yes.
that's how it's pronounced. Yes, there we go. No comment, but it went towards CJ playing Only Up, so that means that CJ is going to have to play Only Up.
That is my cousin Sonia. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The kids appreciate it too. I'm going to be playing Only Up after this and for 4 hours. 5 hours? So thank you.
You have to play it for 4 hours?
That's how long
How
the
long
run
this
is.
Pyro run is?
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. So that is that's
gonna be
very
a lot of
nice and
suffering.
thoughtful. Thank you
I
for the
love it.
donation. I really appreciate it.
So, speaking of donations,
Yep.
if you guys would like to donate, I'm gonna,
Wait, am I gonna be in?
What the-
Am I gonna be put back in baby jail for that run too?
Yes.
I don't know that you're there for that one, Grace. That's already got 7 people.
Okay, good.
And I
That's
want to specifically, real
Yeah.
quick, call out Mirror B 1993 in the chat. That's the big homie. Been friends with him since early middle school, maybe even before middle school. And I know that dude spends his whole paycheck every time he gets one. So if you just got paid, I want you donating right now.
Hell yeah.
Called out.
The call out.
wow. That's so harsh.
I
Well,
love it.
maybe he shouldn't spend $400 on Yu-Gi-Oh cards every week.
Oh, dude. But if you're gonna buy them, you can buy them from Upstate Sports
Damn.
Cards.
Quill just said it's
I
time
threw that softball to you.
Hit him with the Yu-Gi-Oh. That was
I
kinda
knew
crazy.
you were gonna follow me up there, CJ.
Baby Dragon. The Time Wizard.
Joey Wheeler.
Kunai with Chain.
Man has
Serenity.
every single Disney Infinity figure. Every one that was ever released.
The game doesn't even exist anymore.
Jesus.
I know, but he got them all as they released. He has every Smash amiibo that's been released.
You met Joey?
That's cracked.
I met, or my friend, I should say, met the mom from Bluey.
What is Bluey?
What?
Bluey?
Bluey.
It's the new hotness for the.
It's a kid
the
show
little
about a
kids.
dog, yeah.
Yeah, they go over like big
You mean
emotions.
Blue's Clues?
No.
What?
Yeah, there's a new one called Bluey.
Yeah, it's
I've never heard of
Australian
this.
dogs.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they're good. It's
That's not
actually
Paw
good.
Patrol?
It's not Paw Patrol. I know.
I'm against this. All the whole
It's
concept.
not. You cannot be against it. It's too good.
I am. First you tell me it's not Blue's Clues, and then it's not Paw Patrol. I don't care for this new
Some
dog
things
mechanic.
aren't what the things are. That's just how things are.
Yeah, but you can't be dogs and blue and not be Blue's Clues.
What do
Or
you
Paw Patrol.
mean?
That you just can't. You just took two ideas and you just smashed them together.
Where's Clocky?
It's not
Do they
like
have
Blue's Clues
in
at
Australia?
all.
That's what I'm saying. So what place does it have in the children's universe? None. It
It's a
has no
new
place.
thing.
Get rid of it. Bring back Street Sharks.
Children cannot have the new things.
We can't.
I'm trying to think of shows that Crunchy would have watched. Shirt Tales, The Adventures of the Gummy Bears,
What the hell is
Tailspin,
that? Well, yeah, okay, Tailspin, yeah. It's classic.
Darkwing Duck.
Of course.
Yeah.
The Mighty
X-Men,
Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks.
Hell yeah. Yeah, X-Men, of course.
Is that Augie and Foggy, or is that Shanks and Chopper?
That's Shanks and Chop.
I like how you called my dogs Augie and Foggy because you don't know the other one's name.
Yeah, I was
Augie
close.
and Foggy is good, though.
DuckTales is
Would
really
be.
good.
Dude, Street Sharks.
DuckTales.
TMNT.
Crunchy, my mom is schooling you about right now.
Wait. Dog
In the
Family,
chat.
it is about dog parents interacting with their kids, imaginary. But, you know what? I'll allow it just because Mama CJ is allowing it.
I'll allow it.
There you go. Yeah,
I'll
The
allow
Price is Right was a children's show. Okay.
I watched that all the time when I was homesick from school.
I did watch Caillou, but just to make fun of it.
R.I.P. my
You
man. Bob
you definitely were too old for Caillou.
Yeah, 100%, so I always made fun of it.
You're in college watching Caillou.
Yeah,
That's a
dude.
different experience.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. It's a mind game at that
Did you guys ever watch the Kirby show?
point. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Right back at you.
Yeah. What about the Captain Falcon anime that they had on
Yes.
4Kids?
Yeah, dude. It was sick.
Yeah.
So when I was in like middle school or high school, honestly, I don't 100% remember. There was a large period of time where I had no cable. I had like the most basic package where it was just like channels 3 through 18 or whatever. So I didn't have Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, or Disney, but I did have PBS. So I was watching PBS well past the age where you're supposed to be watching PBS. But then every Saturday morning, I still had Channel 4 Saturday morning cartoons. So that was my only outlet of getting good shows.
Bro, I'm dying here for some. Shuli just went out of her way, and she's like, "I hate Caillou. What a little shit." Am I wrong? Why does she hate Caillou?
Honestly,
so
though,
much?
the only thing worse than
Shuli.
Caillou, is Peppa Pig.
I've never actually watched Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig is the pig girl version of Caillou.
Did you guys
that's
see
frightening.
that there was a whole phenomenon where kids were getting British accents growing up in the US because of Peppa Pig?
I heard.
That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I read that. Is Peppa Pig that popular?
It was
Yeah.
at its height. Hamtaro is really good.
Yeah, definitely. I love
That was awesome.
I'm trying to think. Shows that Crunchy would have watched.
The Tick, bro. The Tick. Classic.
Where do you guys fall in Dragon?
Freakazoid.
Oh, absolutely,
all
bro.
of Dragon.
Freakazoid. Freakazoid. That show was so good.
All right, Cyber Chase. That was
Yeah,
some
with
fire. That was
Gilbert
fire.
Gottfried. Yeah,
Yeah, I love that show.
yeah. Yeah, I like Cyber Chase a lot. I didn't watch anything else. Dragon Tales I did catch. Wishbone. Y'all watch Wishbone?
I
Reading
can't
Rainbow?
put a picture with Wishbone.
Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look in a book. Reading Rainbow.
I remember reading
I love
Rainbow
Chucky.
came on-
Thank you, Mom. Yes. I loved Rugrats and Chucky.
Between
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Between the Lions was my reading show.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
My mom really liked the cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff.
CJ,
Ren and
the
Stimpy.
remix.
Hanger.
Dude, Ren and Stimpy, that was my show. Like, wow. That it was so stupid, I just couldn't get enough of it.
Butterfly in the sky. Come on! I can fly twice as high. Let's get it on. Take a look. I'm not gonna say that part. You think it's a game?
You're DMXing right now, aren't you?
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm dropping out all the bad parts.
I was like, why would he not say that word?
Yeah. Why won't I say that word?
But I didn't know what the
Let's
word was
get it
initially.
on.
And then
What you really want? What you really want?
Animaniacs, yes, absolutely. That show right there.
Tiny
oh,
Toon
wow.
Adventures.
Tiny Toon Adventures is good. Yeah. Oh, The Simpsons, absolutely.
Dude, I
Courage
was
the Cowardly Dog. Dude, Cow and Chicken. Oh my God, that was my show right there.
Did you like IR Weasel or IR Baboon and I Am Weasel?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I was big
Like how
into
we
The
just
Simpsons.
evolved into just saying all of the cartoons that we watched as a kid,
Ed, Ed and Eddie was big for me.
instead of at all about Mario Kart.
Nah, who cares?
No, but
we've gone
this is
full-
gonna be a giant seg. You'll see. We'll eventually just.
We
bring it all
started
back.
out at 32 and we're almost at 36. So you know what,
We are,
Doug?
but you know what? I want people to push a little more. You know, dig a little deeper in your couches. Find that pocket money and donate to the children.
What was the radio station's KRBG 100.1?
101.
The vibe.
The vibe.
KRBJ 101.1 The Vibe.
101.1. The vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want that to happen. It's got to happen. We're gonna be radio famous.
KKKK RBJ 101.1. Sorry, I can't say.
Why did you
10.
sound like Mr. Krabs? I thought you were trying to do his laugh. Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing at first.
All right, we'll workshop it.
We're in bonus tracks now, so we're in the final 16 of the game. This is about where I'd expect to be, although this is looking like it's gonna be like a 157, 158 pace. I did give an estimate of 158, and then it's another 38 minutes for Wave 1 and Wave 2. Not to get too far off of the previous conversations. I'm still waiting for my RB to donate his whole paycheck. I was told that this is your homie and that you speak for him. You speak for the Truffula trees.
I'm still waiting for him too. Maybe he can get his brother. His brother's the saver. So
okay.
One of them has $5.
What happened to Disney Infinity and Skylanders? People stopped buying it, I think.
Yeah, they did.
Like Crunchy is a collector, right? You were a collector. Collector Brown.
I am, yes.
How many of those did you have?
What, the Skyrim? Like the sorry, not Skyrim, but Skylanders?
Yeah.
So there was a point in my life where I had like literally like 300 Skylanders, but I wasn't buying them to collect them. I was flipping them because there was a point in time where you can make a lot of money off of them. And so that was kind of, I would go to like garage sales really early in the morning and I would buy like big lots of them and then I would just sell them individually for tons of money.
Crunchy,
I actually have
every time that you talk about
for that same purpose,
you talk about your previous exploits and it always sounds so greasy.
It's very greasy. It's just you know what? It's not greasy. It's just I'm Persian.
You're not
and
this
it's what
person.
That's what it is, dude. I'm telling you. I'm just.
Uma Shang Shang. Uma Shang Shang.
You do this every time with the Uma Shang Shang.
Uma Shang Shang.
It's just what we do, dude. I learned from my father, and my father learned from his.
So, like, your dad is like, okay, son, we're gonna set up a kiosk in the mall.
No, dude, maybe not a kiosk. No, that sounds like too much work.
A blanket?
No, like just straight up like Kijiji storefront. Like you guys might not. Do you guys have Kijiji in the States? I don't know if you do.
I don't know what a Kijiji is.
Okay, it's like what's it called? That like online thing where you sell stuff.
Etsy?
No, something market or whatever.
Facebook Marketplace.
Sorry, that's what it is. Craigslist.
Craigslist.
It's like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's like the Canadian version of that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't just use Craigslist too, but we don't.
Okay, so Kijiji.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing sneakers and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, but sneakers I collected. That was, I mean, I would sell them.
And you
sometimes,
don't anymore.
No, I don't. It's too expensive now.
You're not a sneakerhead anymore.
No. It's just too expensive for like anything that looks really nice that I want is like $1,000 or more, and I'm like.
So are you in the New Balance grind then, or?
I mean, I like New Balance. I don't own any though.
Like, are you on like the the Skechers?
The Skechers.
The old man shoes is what I'm getting at.
I mean, not yet. I'm qualifying for him like real soon for sure. I can pull that off.
I'm imagining you like wearing sandals after you get like past 40 and just wearing open-toed sandals for the rest of your life.
Dude, Birkenstocks.
Yeah, that's where I'm imagining you going.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Really?
put me in front of a grill, I'm killing it for sure.
Yeah, what are you grilling up? You doing kebab?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
With the garlic sauce on the side. Woo. Fire. Absolute fire.
All I know is that Crunchy told me whenever I go to Canada, we're going to shawarma, and I don't think I'm going to like shawarma, but I'm going to go.
You cannot not like shawarma. That's all I'm saying, okay? It's so good, dude. There's no way you won't. It's impossible. I've never met anyone who's like, nah, I don't like it. I've never.
All right, what do you get?
What do I get?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, I usually get like a chicken platter. It's delicious.
Chicken platter.
Yeah. So it's got veggies, rice, grilled potatoes, and like a ton of chicken, like a pound of chicken.
Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I was looking up something, and so we have no shawarma here, right? That seems pretty fair. Grace is not in baby jail, so Grace can tell me whether or not she has shawarma where she is.
Yes.
But, okay. Quill does not have shawarma.
No, not near me.
Not me either.
Hold on, let me check.
Not in the fucking
Hold
state
on,
of
dude.
Indiana.
Ava just donated $15 30 seconds ago. Thank you so much. No comment, no incentive, but it is there, and it is going to the children. That puts us $3 away from $3,600. A little less than that, because we're at $3,597.69. I don't think the 69 cents is going to go away. Also, is there not like a limit on how much can be donated? Like I thought it had to be at least $1. How did we get 69 cents?
It has to be at least $3.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you can donate $3.10 or whatever.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
got
By
it.
the way, that is my other cousin. So thank you, Sonia, Ava, and Jane. Aunt Jane all donated. Thank you very much. The whole family coming out.
I do have shawarma near me because I'm in a college town that has a heavy population of all ethnicities from around the world.
Very nice.
It's a very international school.
You're a very international school.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, we were
I
talking
know,
about
yeah.
things that make us feel old.
Whatever. Never mind.
Emily asks, what does he actively collect now? I don't collect anything right now, actually, now that I think about it.
Video games?
No, not really.
But
Like
you
I
don't even
mostly-
buy digital, right?
Yeah, I do now. Yeah, like I've mostly been playing games on Steam lately. I know. Yeah.
You fought that forever, dude.
So I fought it forever just because I liked having it, but then I sold like the majority of my Switch collection, and I was like, hey, this is a lot of money.
You sold the majority of your Switch collection?
I have like 4 games left. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because I was like,
Why?
I'm never playing these. What's the point of these being here?
What games did you keep?
Nothing of value, just stuff that nobody wanted to buy.
You sold like everything. You No Heroes Allowed and all those games?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
It's No More Heroes. No More Heroes.
Whatever.
Yeah. No Heroes
Close
allowed.
enough.
Close enough. Yeah.
That's a
No, I
Mayday
have a
Parade
buddy
song.
who loves like all the Suda games, and so I was like, hey, dude, I have this from Japan, and he didn't even hesitate. He was like, yeah, take my money.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Real quick about the Skylanders before we get too far away from it.
Yeah.
I just-
We're gonna bring it back. Because there was a Skylanders racing game featuring Nintendo characters, and that brings us back to Mario Kart. Take
Okay.
it away, Quill.
So I think that Skylanders came out about 5-10 years too late, because when there was that whole Pokemon craze where everybody was trying to make I have a bunch of characters, play my video game, or collect my figurine, Skylanders would have done so well. They had so much potential then, but then at the point that they released it, it was like, wow, I've seen this so many times, and I don't want to buy any more figurines. I'm not going to do this. But if it came out when I was a little kid, I would have been all on.
Like, I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, Skylanders made a lot of money, dude. It was big.
No,
when it
they
first
really
came out.
did. And
Yeah.
the one thing that I'll say is that it was too late for us. But the kids that played Skylanders, it was a big deal, and there were new sets coming out all the time.
That's true. You're right.
Like, I was saying that my brother, I didn't realize how much new sets of baseball and Pokemon come out, right? So Scarlet and Violet came out this year, the trading card set. That is the first set in Scarlet and Violet, right? And we're gonna have this set for until the next game comes out. They've already released Scarlet and Violet, Paldea Evolved, which was the second set, Obsidian Flame, 151, and now Paradox Rift is coming out next.
Man, that's a lot.
And that they came out in like May or April. Like it came out March. Like it came out not that long ago. It's been 5 months, right? So just like that's it. I didn't realize how much that stuff comes out.
Yo,
And,
Sounds like an
how
expensive hobby.
How many Yu-Gi-Oh sets a year come out, Mirror B? Assuming you're still hanging out. I know he'll know. He goes to like the sneak previews and stuff.
Man.
That's fair. No, I played the Digimon card game, and it was like every 2 months, which doesn't seem like that much, but if you're trying to play competitively, it hurts your wallet a lot because you have to buy all the cards that are worth playing.
Right.
And a lot of it is RNG too, because you're obviously buying boxes and whatnot. And then it's like, so you're dumping like a couple $100, and then by the time you've even like gotten your deck, you've played maybe like 2 or 3 weeks worth, and then you have to get ready for the next set again.
Yeah,
pretty
Hatsune, do you collect Pokemon cards? Like, do you? Is like,
I feel like
we're about...
Kitsune knew a lot about that.
Well, Kitsune is
Kitsune
the Pokédex.
Kitsune plays trading card game in tournaments and stuff.
Makes sense.
Wasn't she talking earlier about running a tournament or something?
Probably.
You play
I know that
and
is a
collect?
thing. She is.
If we get to 3,600, I will show off the thing I'm the most proud of right now.
You can do it, people. We are $2 away.
Well, yeah.
You literally can't donate less than the amount to get us over.
You can donate 3.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're technically at 297.
Can I get a $3 train in chat, please?
Wow. There you go.
Wow.
We have had no trains so far this year. We have no trains, which is crazy because we usually do so much with the trains. I just hit that womp and I didn't have to. Okay, that's really interesting. I know my brother, my sister-in-law, who was just here, are trying to get Pokemon certified. She's a professor. They're trying to get League approved, but it's taking a while. And they're also trying to become an authorized like retailer so they can get stuff early. So, but no, the thing I'm most proud of is my old stuff because I recently put all of it in binders and sleeved it, and the one set that I'm most proud of, I put into a top loader binder, and that's the thing I would show.
Gotcha.
Really cool.
I actually went to a Pokemon regional in Milwaukee and sold a bunch of my old stuff. Ended up selling $400 worth of cards, which is pretty cool. I actually had an almost complete set of a Topps 1998, 1999 collection of Pokemon cards. They're not like trading cards.
Those are the ones based on the anime.
Yes.
Also, I do need to concentrate on this track. If someone wants to talk about why this track is hard, that'd be cool.
Okay, yeah, this track is hard because there's a bunch of these little tiny shortcuts that are very difficult and very thin on icy platforms, and the ice does give you a little less traction. So CJ's going to be going on this double path route, so you have to switch between them sometimes to get the faster route, and also trying to take these shortcuts that are very tight on ice. So this one is, when CJ is streaming this game, there's a lot of, I want to be quiet for this, I'm not going to talk during this one, I need to concentrate on this one. And it works out most of the time, but if something goes wrong on this track, it can go really wrong. Like if you have a fall off, like right here, there's a fall off. So now you've missed the shortcut and you had to be taken aback and you lost 3 coins. So mistakes here are significantly costly.
Speaking of significantly costly, I just donated $3 saying choo choo. But more importantly, Mirror B 19931 donated $20 saying make Quill sing the DK rap on stream. Take it away, Quill.
All right, I'm not going to do the entire DK rap. That would be ridiculous.
No, that's fair.
But I will do, I'm going to get the lyrics up so I don't mess it up.
Very nice.
And everybody will make fun of me.
He's taking it seriously.
And Google is not helping me. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. Huh, DK. Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. Huh. Hey, Donkey Kong. Okay. Donkey Kong is here.
Dude, that
you
was
go.
like the best $20 ever spent. Very nice. Thank you.
You did, Crunchy. You missed my Boss Nass impression from
You did miss
earlier.
the Boss Nass impression earlier.
Huh?
You don't remember Boss Nass from the Phantom Menace?
Yeah, no, I do.
It was very good, actually.
You ready, Crunchy? Just for you.
Do it again.
Just for you. Oh, we get the camera angle for it too. It was just so good. And CJ lands in the crap.
I love it.
Love it.
Out of control.
Who let the Australians in the chat?
Are they here? Hey, sister. That's my sister in the chat, Veronica Blaze.
Yeah, clock.
My
District
mom
said
is
something.
here. My brother was here. My sister-in-law was here. Brittany was here. My Aunt Jane, my cousins were all here. Shout out to the family.
Grandma, grandpa, dude, everybody.
Dude, grandma and grandpa is
Calcium lemon,
Calcium Lemon, my long lost brother,
right?
also older, also Sand,
Dang, I was
Crunchy
hoping
brown.
younger.
Crunchy Brown, yeah, the good son,
The good son.
yeah,
The favorite son.
yeah, man. All aboard!
Hell yeah.
I want to see this $3 train take off.
Right?
Crunchy
I
has
tried.
hopped in
I
the
started it.
You did.
hopped in the conductor's seat, ready to make the train go, but it needs
Right.
I'm of
other
the
guy
opinion.
to shovel the coal.
I'm of the opinion that we should have a command to start playing the Venga Bus. We like the party. We like the party. Biggie Splitzer, hello.
Baby park do
Do do do do do do baby park do 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 baby
God,
park do
don't.
do 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 do
Don't
baby
let
park.
Shuli hear this.
Julie, Gloria.
I think this might be the most infamous track in the entirety of the Mario Kart series.
Probably. No.
Items on. It's 7 laps of just pure chaos, and I love it so much.
Yeah, no, it's not bad in this, but it is annoying. And all you can do is lose here. You can't really gain, all you do is lose. Grace, you haven't said anything unhinged in a while. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm reading a romance manga in the corner.
How dare you? You're our honored guest.
I am our honored guest, and I fucking disassociated.
At least she's honest.
Depression's a cunt.
All right. Whoa, boy. Okay.
The Australians are here. I'm allowed.
No. My whole family is here. All right, Grace has got to go back into jail.
Right. And speaking of family, Mama CJ just donated $3 saying, "Choo choo, my family rocks."
Thank you.
Thanks, Mama.
I have to time you out for saying that.
You tossed her in the cage, didn't you?
She had to go.
I know she did. It's fine. I'm not against it.
5 minutes in timeout. Grace.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll recover.
It's my fault. I asked her to shitpost, and this is what she did.
This is
She
what we get.
I even in the host guide, I'm like, listen, you can let an F word fly, don't let the C word go.
Now she's gone.
I think Grace read the hosting guide.
I think Grace wrote the hosting guide.
Oh, that's worse.
I was trying to give her an out.
There's no out. Cece wrote it. The
Okay.
hosting guide. I wrote it.
Well then, the plot thickens.
What do you mean that she wrote it then? You're the one that suggested she wrote it.
It's called lying. We can do this. We
can.
we cannot
By the way,
be
we have
out.
racked
Anyways, Cheese
No,
Land.
it's fine. Dude, we've racked up a lot of money during this run. We're at $3,624. Thank you so much to everybody who's donated so far. It's for a great cause. Keep it coming.
Yeah, I can't lie to Kitsune, but I could definitely lie to Quill.
So, this track here.
Oh, this is the worst.
Be a big hater, but then one of the stream homies, Bunko. When
Why
I was
are we
playing
talking
Mario
about
Kart
Bunko?
a lot. I was playing Mario Kart a lot on stream for a while, just playing online with viewers or whatever. We'd have like a viewer room, 6 to 8 people, something like that, right? And Bunko would spam this track and get picked a disproportionate amount of time. There'd be 8 people in the room. We would get this track 5 out of 8 races, with Bunko being the only person picking this track. It was wild. It would happen every time, too. I don't understand how it happened. But, that being said, I learned to love this track. I'm now a cheesehead, alright? I am a full on, this track is amazing. I think it's great. It's great online. There's plenty of comeback factor in this track. Beautiful.
Listen. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Cheeseland is terrible because it has cheese physics. And
Excuse me?
It's
Is that
not
a new thing?
n-
Cheese physics?
It's like sand. It's worse sand.
But
The only game
okay,
with cheese
so-
physics.
But it's not like ice. It's its own thing.
Yeah, ice is not that bad, guys. Ice is okay.
No, ice physics suck, dude.
Not in this game. It's just, it doesn't really matter. You just slide a little more, and there's like a couple of stages that have ice.
Yeah.
Like
Now, I will
it's
say,
negligible.
Neo Bowser City. We didn't get to that yet, right? I didn't.
No, that is my favorite. That is my favorite track.
That's your favorite track? That's like one of the worst 3 tracks in the game.
No, that track, everything about that track makes sense to me.
There's so much more ice on that track than any other track in the game, and it's raining.
Yeah.
Does not make sense.
How's the stream doing, guys? I look like it's my preview. It looks like it's riding the struggle bus.
Looks okay to me.
It looks fine to me.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm also, I'm realizing that watching the stream, streaming my setup twice, probably going to get me a lower quality output, but it just looks a little rough for me. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for putting that at ease for me.
No problem. Anytime.
Yeah, so we are coming up on the end of 48 tracks. This category is about an hour 50-ish if you're at my skill level. It's less than 2 hours. My PB is a 156. My summa best is a 155.30. So I was pushing for a really long time. Earlier this year, I broke through a 5-year-old PB, and everything kind of started unlocking for me after that.
Yeah, so you had like one PB that was like a minute PB or something.
Yeah, I had some really good times for sure, and honestly, I'm not a very technically skilled speedrunner. I'm not a very technically skilled video gamer. We can unmute Grace now. Her timeout is up. If anyone has the ability to unmute her, server unmute. But
CJ completely forgetting I can do it myself.
I was letting you know that your timeout was over,
Right.
and that it's an honor system, and you did it with honor, and you made up for the fact that you said literally the only thing that is banned cuss word.
I don't think that's the only thing that's banned.
I don't think it's the only thing that's banned.
There's no way.
The rest
There's
are
no way.
the rest are slurs. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, hang on.
yeah. Anyway, so I am not the most technically gifted speedrunner. I do not have the ability to mash, for example. I just physically can't do it. I get fatigue in my hands. My hands do get really ripped up playing these games. Like, my thumb is going to be swollen now after this. Playing for 2 hours.
Man.
So, it is physically difficult for me. It's like, not like I can't do it. it's mild discomfort, but I also just don't have the sort of patience to really dive in the way that other people do. And so the fact that I was able to improve so much and I was able to lower my time by 5 minutes or like 3 minutes on a 5-year-old run was really good. So that's all I wanted to say was I really did want to show off this game and I really wanted it to be good. So I'm still a little ways from my goal, but I am
got this, dude.
I am top 100 again, so I felt pretty comfortable.
Yeah. I was really happy to see you doing more runs of this and getting better and stuff at it. It was really fun watching your journey on that. However, your comments about playing this long giving you some hand discomfort just gives me another reason to advertise Chameleon Twist to you. Because then you only have to play the game for like 10-15 minutes, and you're good.
I see some choo-choos in the chat. It ain't easy being cheesy.
The $3 train is still at the station.
I'm not top 100 anymore? I got bumped? Ow!
Right. CJ going on the daily stream grind again.
No. Alright, so this is one of my best tracks, unironically. I'm 101st?
Hate to see it.
In what category?
What, is he actually 101st?
That's not true.
Find somebody that cheated.
Quill, go up and verify for me. No, Grace, do it because you'll laugh.
What did I do? Verify what?
Verify my place on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe leaderboard.
Okay, hang on.
Oh wait, you're banned from SRC, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I can look at SRC.
She said
You are tied for 101st. You also have no video? How did you...
because if you submit with a video, they take significantly longer to verify your runs.
Okay.
So it takes like 2 months if you're gonna have a video. If you don't have a video, it takes a few weeks.
Okay.
So
there's some random person named Cece on the leaderboard.
Wait, how did they verify the credibility of your run?
They don't require video up until a certain threshold. I'm like right below the threshold that would require video.
Interesting.
Yeah, CJ is tied for 101st.
Oh man, I was so proud.
Time to grind.
I don't want to grind.
You wanted a PB again anyways. You still had some more goal to get to.
I did. I just,
You're gonna be bored after SDAT. Got so much stuff going on with this. Have a little break.
Okay. I am looking forward to my post SDAT sabbatical. Couple weeks off. But no, I mean, I love SDAT obviously, and this is like the time of the weekend where it starts setting in that SDAT will eventually end, and I start getting SDAT blues.
Yeah.
This morning, it's like, oh, we have 3 more days, baby. It's never ending. And then today's like, oh, but it will. Okay, there are 3 more tracks left. I do have to concentrate, so I'm going to let them talk, and I'm going to take my headset off.
All right. So we have Ribbon Road here. It's actually one of my favorite tracks, but I don't think CJ likes it because of how...
I hate this track.
Can he hear me?
Yeah, he can. Well,
I can kind of hear you from across the room.
Okay.
Weird.
So I didn't know if it was just like that well-timed by accident.
I was just as confused. Don't worry about it.
This one is another one, kind of like Ice Outpost. These little platforms are very skinny. They are very hard to get to, and they you're on bouncy road and anti-gravity, so it's a much different angle than if you were on a flat road or just a hilled road with no anti-gravity. It can really throw you off sometimes. So hitting both of those shortcuts in a row saves a ton of time, but it's also very difficult, so you got to be careful with it. But at the same time, this track is very pretty. It's got a lot of like references to stuff. You'll see a Woolly World Yoshi in the background when CJ is on this ribbon road part where it's bouncy and stuff. And there's another one on the left there, a pink yarn Yoshi, which is great. If you missed the Yoshi's Woolly World run from earlier today, you can go back and watch that later. That was my run, and I really enjoyed it, and I PB'd. So that was cool.
Well, congrats, dude. I love that game.
It's a great game, Crunchy.
Yeah. Did you do like the extra levels? I missed it, but
No, we did any percent classic mode, so not mellow mode. Normals, which just means I'm allowed to use badges, and 2 controllers. So there were some levels where I played in the co-op with 1 person playing.
that's crazy.
Let's go!
That was really
stuff,
good,
CJ. Yeah. That was actually very good, dude. I thought you were about to fall right on that last lap.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Now you nailed it.
Okay, that track is super hard. And if you look, that road is constantly wiggling the whole time. So it's super difficult to actually get it.
To congratulate you for that, we just got a $36 donation from Sister Sarah and Chris, and Buggy too, saying, looks like there's more karts in your future getting out of 101st. This is one of my favorite runs to watch. P.S. Sorry about your SDAT blues.
Thank you, sister. Thank you,
there's
sister.
some bias on the.
So
this is one of my
cute.
favorite ones to watch.
Well, you know, it's my sister. Get your own sister.
I don't have one. I don't have any sibling. I'm an
Well,
only child.
get bodied then, I guess.
Yeah, right? So, we are not going to send Grace back to the Shadow Realm. I want Grace here to share in the victory as we get onto this final stretch. So, this is actually a harder track. If you go in this white pea gravel, you slow down like it's like the coarse dirt or the grass, so you don't want to go anywhere near it. And the fastest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Unfortunately, there is going to be a section up here where the trains are going to be coming at us from both sides, and threading the needle can be a problem. It wasn't there.
That was pretty
Like I said, the ground looks flat. It is not flat. It is bumpy, awful, angled, bumpity bump bump, humpty bump. It is just the worst.
Yeah, I don't like this track at all.
Yeah.
Like even
So,
casually.
and then yeah, go ahead.
gives me grief.
The last track is 2 minutes long, and we're gonna thread the needle again and not get hit, like that.
Looks cool when you do it well.
It looks really cool when you do it well. It is hard to do well, so, and it is a lot of practice.
Yeah.
It is a lot of repetition. It is a lot of knowing that angle. Your mini turbos are time-based, so getting the right angle is a lot of just having the thing charged at the right time. This is going to be the final track for the base game, the original 48 tracks. We do have that bonus run after this, which we'll reset the timer for. So you don't have to worry. We still have more Mario Kart for you if you're just checking in. But this is the final track. This is 2 minutes, so it's 2 minutes from right there. Whatever that time was is likely going to be the time that we get.
It's a really cool track. This is another one of the point-to-point ones where you just go from the starting line to the finish line. It's not laps.
Yep, it is a cool one, and it's F-Zero themed, so that's also nice.
Big Blue.
Yeah.
Big fan of this shortcut that's coming up. You're doing the shortcut, right, CJ?
Yes. Quill, what is my actual 48 tracks PB? I don't really know it.
Is 1:54:32.
Okay. Yeah, so I misspoke earlier. My PB is, 1:54:32. So it's just going to be a few seconds off of PB, actually. So not bad.
This was a really good run overall.
Yeah, it was probably on PB base at one point, even with the pause. So,
What did I say? What did I tell you? But those pauses.
yeah.
This was PB.
Yeah. I will try doing this. I'm not great at this. Okay. Yeah, it's just ever so slightly faster to do that. And time is going to be when I cross this finish line. And time.
Hey, you did it!
I did it.
Believe
And
it or
the
not, this is
time
CJ's first time playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Congratulations!
1:54:49 is the time, as I think CC might have AFK'd really quick.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, so what is my PB? 1:53.
1:54:32.
Wow, so only 20 seconds behind PB. So there you go.
Yeah, I know CJ said that, or CC said that he paused the timer during the pauses too. So if you
did he? Okay.
cancel those out a little bit, then
Wonderful.
that really is very close to PB.
Yeah. So this is gonna come back at some point and stop the timer, and we'll be getting ready for our.
At some point.
Yeah.
At some point.
I am going to use the restroom really quick while I wait for that. So we're back.
All right, folks,
chat.
get your donations in to get CC back to work. He's on strike at the moment. He wanted a raise, we couldn't give it to him, so keep donating, and maybe we can get him back.
So Crunchy,
Yep.
you enjoy some Mario Kart yourself?
You know what? So here's the thing. I consider myself a good gamer. I suck at kart games for some reason. I can never. I don't know why. Racing games are by far my my worst genre. I'm just not good at them. I can play some like F-Zero GX and things like that, but any kart games I'm just terrible at, which is unfortunate because I really I like the concept of Mario Kart. I like Chocobo racing.
Yeah.
I like a bunch of them. I'm just not good at them.
So if you do like them, that means you've played some. Do you have any tracks that you'd like to see in this last wave that's coming up for 8 Deluxe? Is there anything that's not in the game yet that you want to see?
That's not in the game yet. Wow.
I know.
That's tough.
I asked CJ about this when he was doing the double dash run, and my answer is Dino Jungle. I know it's not like a.
Is that not in here? I thought it was.
No, it's not in here yet.
What? Okay, no, definitely that then. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. That map is actually awesome.
I'm gonna kick him out, and I'll fix the timer.
Okay.
Oh, okay then. Yeah,
Yeah,
CC.
Hi,
I
Clock.
just like dinosaurs, man. Dinosaurs are great.
Yeah, they are. I love dinosaurs. Big fan.
Clocky's got the timer, he said.
I kicked Clocky out. I have the timer.
Oh no! Oh,
I
now
have
it's
the
0.
con.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go back to versus race. Thank you, Clock, for trying to step in. I appreciate you. We are gonna be pink again. Same deal. On the Teddy Buggy, using the Azure roller wheels and paper glider. We are at 150cc. No teams, no items, hardcom, all vehicles in order, and we're going to do 16 races. We're going to go over to the DLC tab, and we're going to start with Paris Promenade. And I'm going to take a swig of my winning juice really quick, and then we will get this on the way. Time is going to be when I hit OK. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You wanted to see it. You donated $300 for this bonus run incentive. So thank you so much. These are new DLC tracks from Wave 1 and 2. There is also Wave 3 and 4, and Wave 5 and Wave 6 will probably be coming out holiday of this year. I believe you guys were talking about it when I was away.
Yeah.
What stages we'd all like to see. I do not want to see Dino Jungle because I do not want to be trolled by dinosaurs anymore.
So
Winning
what track do you want to see? I
juice.
can't remember what you said.
Any of the N64 tracks are cool, man.
What's not in here? Sherbert Land?
Sherbert Land is not in here. Frap Snowland.
Oh yeah, I always forget that one exists. 'Cause it's not in one of the games that I've played.
Maybe another Bowser's Castle.
Yup, Bowser's Castle N64 is not in here yet. That's a good track too.
Yeah, I also
love to
like
see
the
that.
SNES ones. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I like what they did with the desert one that they just released. What's that one called?
Yeah, the one from the SNES, or no, the one
Yeah.
from the
Oh, that one's
GBA.
That one's Game Boy. Yeah.
Double Dash Rainbow Road.
mixed
They
those
will probably add the Double Dash Rainbow Road because it's the only Rainbow Road not in here.
Is it really?
DS Rainbow Road's not in here either.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna add one of those. It would be really weird. The DS Rainbow Road sucks.
But dude, the music so good.
Or maybe they're not. I mean, I don't know. There's 8 more tracks, so it's possible they add 2 Rainbow Roads.
Right. You can never tell what Nintendo's gonna do.
There will be tour maps for sure.
Yeah.
So
I hope
we'll
there's
probably
not 3 of them again out of 8 tracks.
no. There probably will be. We'll probably get 1 new track, like brand new.
Yeah.
And
Speaking
yeah,
of new tracks, guys, we have a new incentive for getting over it for the chimney and furniture skip. It's only $50. Let's get it. I'm pretty sure we can do that in no time. Let's just get all the incentives. Let's
so
just
that
clutch right through 'em.
that one's interesting because it's 8 times. So every 50 is another time that he's gonna do it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so he's doing 8 snake or something as the category. So he'll do it once, and then there'll be another incentive to do it again, and another incentive to do it again, and another incentive to do it again. So it's stacks on stacks on stacks. Does that make sense?
That's interesting.
It does, but yeah, it is interesting.
Yeah, the speedrunners do it 8 times, you know?
I like it.
We like creativity, you know?
We do.
Do you guys have any early SDAT favorites? Crunchy, are you going to be a judge this year?
Really,
A judge?
Yeah, for the
Can I?
SDATties. You
I
wanna?
mean, can I? Yeah, I mean, sure.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
I think I
There
said
you
it
go.
before, and I'm not sure if you took me seriously, but I am also down now that I've watched almost everything already.
Well, because you said no, dude. And I was like, why? Why?
Well, I didn't want to commit real hard when I wasn't sure what my time was going to be like, but it ended up being really good, so I'm down.
That's cool.
Fair enough. No, you know what though? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like. I already have a favorite moment for this SDAT, and I don't see it being beat. I hope someone proves me wrong. But
what is your favorite moment?
West Dog with the Pringles
Yeah,
speed
dude.
run, that floored me, dude.
no.
I was on the floor. Like, I was laughing so loud at that, I couldn't believe how ridiculous and random it was. Like, that just, oh man. And he was like, man, I have to tell you guys something, like, really, like, he made it look like there was a big build up to it, and then he just pulls out the music and the can of Pringles.
I'm so excited to see that. I didn't see that because it was so late last night.
Oh, dude, you
So
have to.
I'm very excited to watch that back.
So funny.
It was really honestly amazing. And there was, oh my God. I almost died of laughter. There's a clip of it. I was crying my eyes out. Something happened that was so funny. I was dying. And
Yeah, I've seen the clip of CJ dying.
and that was on top of the chips. So if you haven't seen that, it was really funny. You should go back and watch that. It is on the channel still as a past broadcast. And we're going to upload all the VODs after SDAT to the channel, the Speed Docs Extras channel, which has every VOD from every SDAT on it.
Early favorites for me were Alma doing the Super Mario 64 Revisit Lethal Lava Land, which was fun. I'm a little biased, but me yeeting the Yoshi, that was a really good moment during Super Sammy Roll. I'm always biased towards Chameleon Twist because I love those games, and I think both of those races went really well overall. Pikmin 3 I really enjoyed because I watched that one with my wife. We actually have just played through that game recently. And Super Monkey Ball Gaiden was sick.
Yeah.
That speedrun was amazing. I loved watching that one.
Yeah, I think early contenders for best SDAT moment are VTuber CJ, the Pringles, Lethal Lava Land. Again, that might not win SDAT moment. That'll probably go into best SDAT incentive. That might be a strong nominee for that. So we have
Lava Land again.
So we have best incentive, we have best run, we have best run from new runner, we have best commentary, we have let's see. We have the Shuli Woovens Award for most cozy run. And we have, did I say best SM moment? I think I did.
So too.
Yeah. I fell off again.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So
Just
more.
not having a good time on that curve.
If you take the
I will
turn too tight, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yoshi's Woolly World, pretty comfy. So.
Yeah, you were baiting with that one. You were baiting.
I was. But man, that's one of my favorite games ever. It's so good. I was so happy to show that off today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was awesome. You thought Smooshy was gonna be a for sure cozy run, but it ended up just being Neo. Yeah. And like Ruby probably gets nominated for best run and best new run. Like, we're talking, this is conjecture. But do you need more judges? I think Grace, if you wanted to be a judge, you could, because you were around basically the whole time. But like, yeah. You know, like we also are going to open it up for everybody. So even if you're not a judge, you will be able to vote on nominees. 71 Harbor Mail, also an SDAT moment.
71 Harbordale. Yeah.
I can't wait to see that one too.
Yeah, that was
That was the Pokemon Ruby run.
Oh, you guys just
My
got
guy
coconut mauled. Yeah.
Oh no.
How could this happen to me?
Totally coconut Malton. Actually, do send the stream to your friends to get them to donate to charity.
Yeah.
Smart.
What incentives do we have?
Coconut Mall is a good song.
Do 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 do.
Crunchy, what incentives do we have coming up right now for bid wars and stuff? Other than worst vegetable, which is lettuce.
No.
I've tried my best to donate towards lettuce worst vegetable, but
And
Lettuce isn't
we'll have
vegetable.
too much.
it's
other
crunchy
strong-
water.
What?
Asparagus is right there.
It's ditchweed.
Exactly.
Green
So we have-
beans make me projectile vomit.
Okay.
Green beans are fine as long as they're not canned.
No, they're usually crap. That being said, Tony Hawk's Project 8 skater name is the next incentive, or poll, I should say.
What are the options?
The options are Chet Diesel, Bodge Chunk, Odie Bussin, I think it is.
Etta Bussy.
Edibussin? Oh my god, okay. Edibussin, BB Chaos, and Aged Whale. Ooh, I want to put my money on Whale.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. So we're naming it Aged Whale.
Hell yeah.
Chet Diesel is a hot name, first of all.
Hey, Chet Diesel is a pretty good name, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What's the status of the vegetables? Because this has been hotly contended.
So unfortunately, a lack of education on people's behalf here, but Brussels sprouts is at $233.
Brussels sprouts are also disgusting.
No, you're wrong. Asparagus is
The
second
leaves
place.
get stuck in your teeth, and then it's like squishy. But then you get to the
Ew,
very
no.
center, and it's hard, and it just wants.
Where is green beans?
Green beans is in third place. It should be so much higher.
Yes, but
No.
here's the thing. The only thing I was told.
that the worst vegetable is not on that list, and it's fine.
Which is it?
Okra. I fucking despise okra.
Here's the thing.
I don't
Okra.
have that many strong
Listen,
opinions on
For show's not that bad.
So
I
this
do
is
not
a
like
binding.
okra.
This is a
Oh my
binding
God.
resolution. This is going to be the official opinion of Speed Docs. CC, because it was going to be the official opinion of Speed Docs, he had some vetoes.
No, I know, and I respect it because Cece likes okra. I can think he's wrong.
You can definitely think he's wrong. Some people do.
Oh God, it makes me gag. Like it's there are 3 vegetables that make me gag when I smell them, when I like eat them, like when I like just 3, and it is Brussels sprouts, okra, and cooked spinach. Specifically cooked spinach.
Yeah. Cece's also pointing out broccoli was not allowed to be in the poll. I figured because a lot of y'all, some of y'all, are the nuggy and mac and cheese crowd, that you wouldn't like the broccoli.
Dude, no, broccoli's
I love
fire.
broccoli.
I love broccoli.
Dude, one of my favorite, like, I'm the gremlin that will like take the raw broccoli from the like veggie platters and eat it without like sauce. Like I'll just eat the raw broccoli.
same. Yeah. So good.
I'm liking Alma's idea of somebody needs to make a dish from the best pasta and worst vegetable. And I think no matter what happens here, somebody will enjoy that dish, actually.
So far,
So what? It'd be fettuccine
if somebody gets their way and green beans wins, that is actually a thing.
Really?
It is a
I've never
type
heard of that.
fettuccine and green beans.
I think you could do asparagus or Brussels sprouts. in a pasta.
It's pasta pea. It's technically peas, but I've seen it with green beans too. It's pasta, peas, Alfredo sauce, and bacon.
Okay.
Okay.
And I
So
don't remember the exact name
Lettuce
of
is
it.
the only one that wouldn't work in a dish, really.
I mean,
no, we have to
Have it.
include the worst trail mix ingredient too.
What is
when
it?
are we
What is
doing
it?
the worst trail mix ingredient?
We already did. The
What
road
was
to
the-
SDAT.
What was
It
the winner
Road
on
to
that one?
SDAT? What was it?
Sunflower seeds was
What?
voted the
Dude.
best.
Just
Oh, the
voted
best. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the best trail mix ingredient was sunflower seeds.
Yes.
I thought you said the
was
worst,
With sunflower
About to
seeds
lose
eat
my
them?
shit.
right?
Can you
Yeah.
put that in a pasta somehow?
I
You
don't
can.
know.
It will. I don't know if
I
it'll
was
be
gonna
good.
say, like, I literally have a bottle of like pre-shelled sunflower seeds
That's a good idea. You can do the pre-shelled ones.
that are
Alright.
just salted, and I just have a bottle of those, and I just
CC.
dump a handful, and I just eat them all.
At 4,000, CC will make the food dish using the ingredients that the crowd has voted on.
Well, are we gonna do?
What?
Are
So
we gonna
the
keep the? So the other polls only went for 2 to 3 days. So are we gonna cut
That's
the
true.
veggie one today and switch it to a new one tomorrow?
Yeah,
And
but
if
we don't
so,
have a
what is
good
it
one.
gonna be?
yeah, we don't have a good one. Like people keep trying to bring it back to video games, and that's fine. But not everyone has an
I said-
opinion.
I
On
said
video
best
games?
Sanrio character the other day.
You did. But not everyone has an opinion. So it's like, but food we can all fight on.
What about? Hang on. We could do.
Could be like brand of water.
Best pizza topping.
Liquid Death is the answer. Best pizza topping would be a good one, but that would also be incredibly controversial and might break friendships. If we want to keep it in line,
I was
with
gonna
it,
break
we have
friendships.
to make a pasta out of it, because I'll tell you that I eat pineapple on my pizza, and then you'll just block me.
No, I think
Best
pineapple's fine.
Best topping.
Somebody else is gonna block me.
No, I'm fine putting pineapple as number one. I just get standard cheese.
Yeah, cheese is what I get too. But no, what I was gonna say is we could do like, yeah, best type of bread to go.
I posted that one the other day, and people weren't like vibing with it.
Really?
I said Italian baguette, rye, sourdough, and
Sourdough is so hit or miss for me.
and what was the other one I said?
I don't remember. Was it pumpernickel?
Oh, pumpernickel, yeah. The answer, by the way, is rye, and I will fight you.
Wait, what is it? Rye for what?
Best bread.
That's bread.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna
Really?
say me and Kitsune are on
Soft
the
rye.
same side. Give me a good raisin.
Raisin bread? Raisin bread.
Raisin bread's the left.
Raisin bread's
Raisin
good, dude.
bread
Dude, you
with
put
a little
some
bit of
butter
and
on some
cinnamon?
raisin bread? Oh my god.
Butter and cinnamon.
Y'all need to chill.
Hell yeah. No.
For the best bread?
I mean, I don't know if I'd call it the best bread, but it's up
No, we're
there.
just saying it's fucking good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm saying we put baguette, we put Italian, we put rye, we
but
put
hold on, but this is
sourdough,
the-
and we
the
put
bread-
raisin bread
is
in there.
Well, hold on. Bread is so hard to pick for because like different breads are just the best for specific things. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, exactly. Like I wouldn't like baguette. I want a baguette if I'm carrying it and dipping it.
But
But I want a good
Yeah.
Italian bread if I'm making like a chicken sandwich.
There
but
you
if I'm
go.
making a grilled patty melt,
That's what I'm saying.
sourdough.
boom. Exactly. It's just
What is
like
canned
raisin
bread?
It's delicious, but it only goes with very specific things. So it depends on what I'm actually eating. It's really hard to just say
Yeah.
this is the best bread universally. Not a-
Julie just keeps a can of oats in her house, and she's okay.
and she's set for a month.
Yeah.
except for month. So
Last race.
what would it be?
No, there's 8 more.
Oh, right. There's 16. I forgot you're doing 2 waves.
No. I've got it because if the idea is that CC has to make a pasta abomination, best pasta sauce.
Oh.
Alfredo.
Okay.
Vodka.
What?
Marinara, some sort of marinara sauce. We could choose
Just
like
straight
pomodoro.
vodka?
No, have you never had vodka sauce?
No.
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 I have heard of it. He
You
hasn't.
guys have never had vodka sauce?
No.
Vodka
It's
sauce is so good.
well, they haven't had it. So what?
Hang on.
No, and then like brown, like a meat gravy.
Yeah, like gravy, but it's so vodka sauce is it's like olive oil, sweet onion, garlic. It's kind of like if you took Alfredo sauce and normal like marinara sauce and kind of mushed them together and made it less cheesy. It's like a light tomato sauce. It's
I mean,
really
it doesn't sound bad. I just hadn't heard of it before.
yeah.
I don't know
vodka-
if people gonna have as fervent of an argument as they did about pasta. People were ready to
Oh.
fight about pasta.
Old fettuccine Alfredo, yeah. No, you ask
Driving
people-
baguette.
Yeah, vodka sauce. Like, there's no way you have not at least had vodka sauce and just not realized that you had vodka sauce.
Okay, so I don't know about that, but the pizza topping I feel like is really good.
No, because you can't fit them all.
Pepperoni,
Pepperoni,
sausage,
I mean, we would only include like the key ones, I guess.
pineapple.
pepperoni, sausage, pineapple, and then you're gonna get the fucking freaks that say olives.
So
my
I
mom.
I think you can't put cheese as an option.
No, of course you can't put
cheese.
cheese because it's not a topping. It's on
Right.
the
Well,
pizza.
You
But
said
then there's
to me
people
your
like
favorite
you and
topping was
me.
extra cheese the other day.
No, I didn't.
Somebody told me that. Thought it was you.
Somebody.
I didn't say it.
All right,
Like, yeah,
let's
see, like,
hear
there's another freak saying
Julio.
mushrooms.
Instead of best pizza topping. Oh, we're going worst?
Yeah, but then that leaves pineapple at a severe disadvantage.
Yeah, that does
Yeah.
put pineapple at a severe disadvantage because people are jerks.
Yep.
What
You
in
can't
the
vote against
mother?
pineapple if it's
See, but also
Not-
it makes it. I don't like worst because for me the worst topping is actually pepperoni because it upsets my stomach and therefore I just don't like it.
See?
You.
Some people would say anchovies, and I will fight them.
It is anchovies, dude.
They're so
never
good.
had
They're so salty, bro. There's no way you don't like anchovies. You
Then
just don't
put
know it.
salt on your burnt friggin' pizza.
That's just cavemanish. What is wrong with you?
Here's the thing, though. I can't give an opinion on anchovies because I've never had them because I'm allergic to them.
Yeah.
right.
Oh. I
So
think.
if we did best topping, it would be like sausage, pepperoni, pineapple, mushroom.
I think black olive has got to be in there,
Yeah, black olives has to be in there. For
or
the fucking
Canadian
weirdos.
bacon.
Well, the Canadian bacon, I actually don't think Canadian bacon will get any votes. And
Hold
no,
on. What the hell is Canadian bacon?
It's
You don't know
ham.
Canadian bacon?
just ham.
It's
I
just
don't know why we
So
call
why
it
do they
that.
call it Canadian
sliced
bacon?
ham.
It's
No idea.
it's
very
literally chunks of
specifically-
ham.
It's very specifically
Huh?
thick sliced ham.
Look it up.
But why is it called Canadian bacon? It's not
I don't-
bacon.
I don't
It's
fucking
Canadian.
know. It's called
It's Canadian bacon.
but it's just thick sliced
What?
ham.
Y'all
But
don't
we
get.
don't
Y'all
call
don't
it
got
Canadian
bacon.
Because it's more fun to say Canadian bacon than it is thick sliced ham, Crunchy.
But
Yeah,
we don't
exactly.
even. We just call it ham. It's not bacon.
Look
I'm
up
proud
Canadian bacon so you can understand.
American,
When
where
you say
we
ham,
stand, no,
When you
I'm
say
free.
ham, the first thing that comes to my mind is Oscar Mayer fucking lunch meat.
Gross.
Canadian bacon.
Why is that the first thing that comes
Okay,
to your
hold
mind?
up, hold up. We're all yelling at once,
So I think
and
it's a good idea.
I can only handle one person yelling at a time. And so can the chat. So please, you might as well just put baloney.
You might as well put bologna on it.
I just looked up Canadian bacon, and this is the most racist thing I've ever seen. This should not exist. What is this? What?
there
Uncured
an
Canadian
origin?
bacon? Burn it. What is this? Get out of my face.
SDAT moment nominee. Crunchy discovers Canadian bacon.
Right? What the hell is this?
Okay. I looked up the origin. The origin of the name is believed to have come from a time in the mid-1800s where there was a shortage of pork in the UK. To make up for the shortfall, pork was imported from Canada. Why it became Canadian bacon from that, I have no idea.
That is the oddest thing.
Imagine, like, you can't get bacon for your breakfast, and they're like, oh, we got us that damn Canadian bacon. They just sent us big chunks of ham, isn't it?
I've got it. Actually, guys, I've got it.
Okay, I got it.
Best chip flavor.
Ooh.
But there's so many.
No. We got this. You ready?
To do the basics. Regular, just plain old potato chip.
Gross.
Yep.
Barbecue.
Sour
cream and onion.
Yep. Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
Yep.
And then the last one could be either one of the like cheese flavors. Probably there's a Ruffles flavor. It's like sour cream and cheese or something like that.
Cheddar sour cream.
Cheddar sour cream. That one's really, really good. I actually love that one. But it could be like a jalapeno chip.
Yeah, but here's the other thing. You normally have to have one thing that's just bat shit, like no one would ever vote for it. So it's funny.
I've got it. No.
Pickle.
And I'll be the only one to vote for it. And it's gonna be incredibly specific.
Mm-hmm.
And the two people in chat that know exactly what I'm talking about are gonna just type in all caps probably.
Okay.
The out there one has to be Zapp's Voodoo Heat potato chips.
Literally only you, and you don't have any money.
Damn.
It's the Zapp's Voodoo flavored chips are the best potato chips. I fucking love them. There's Voodoo and Voodoo Heat. The Voodoo Heat is slightly spicier, obviously.
All right, really quick. Grace, really quick. I want, how many races do I have left? I don't think I have that many. If we get $15 more, I will play the toilet level.
Do it, chat. $15.
$15
There's
for a
38 people in this chat right now. Do it. Easily do it.
I have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 tracks to go. If we get $15 more, I will do the toilet race for Kitsune.
Kitsune loves Squeaky Queen Sprint.
The other option with the chip one is we could do best chip brand, so we could do like Lay's, Ruffles.
See, that's probably better because flavors there are way too many.
Like I said, we could do the traditional, like the good old best classic chip flavor.
Yeah.
Or we could
I like
do
how Grace is like, we'll do the most traditional, and she's like, Voodoo Heat from Zapp's. Or like, it's just the craziest thing.
It's a very specific flavor because CJ said we needed something out there, but it is literally so good.
So if you were gonna
If you ever get the chance to try Zapp's Voodoo chips, oh my god, please! They're so good. You will understand.
So the brands would be like Doritos,
Lay's,
Ruffles, Pringles, and what?
honestly,
Like Tostitos?
Do you guys have Miss Vicky's up there?
No.
Yes.
Wait, no or yes?
I do have
It's regional.
We do have it around me.
Oh, interesting.
I don't eat Miss Vicky's because I always pick Zapp's because I like Zapp's because Zapp's is my favorite potato chip brand because their chips are just perfectly crispy.
We're not voting for Oots, dude.
No one is gonna
The
vote
Utz
for
potato chips, they're...
See, but here's the... Actually, no, I've got it. So we do those 4 that we had talked about, and then the wild out there one is just Cheetos. No specification on which kind of Cheetos. Just Cheetos.
No, you're right. I think that's it. It's salt and vinegar, barbecue, sour cream and onion, regular. And then Cheetos. There are plenty of flavor Cheetos, yeah, but we give them no specificity. The only other thing we give no specificity
is just Cheetos as a collective. I want you to understand I'm currently sitting here at my desk while we're talking about this, eating the Cheetos popcorn.
Yeah, I think we need a cheesy flavor.
Dude, my nephew had a phase where he ate that. He was the only one eating it because we would buy every bag. The regular butter flavor, he ate them out of business. God.
Kitsune out here acting like Cheetos isn't cheese flavored.
This
That's
track
why
is
it's just Cheetos as a collective.
This track is hard, by the way. It doesn't
really
look
is.
hard, but it has these really weird turns, and then you can just get bodied by the pinball. And
this one right here. This one is extremely wide for some reason, and you don't expect it. It feels like it should be tighter than that.
When did this chat poll going about the person having the win call with the wildest take?
why is it me?
See that?
Why is it CJ?
I got 0 votes. I have the most normal takes apparently.
Because Iris contributed 8,000.
Oh, because Quill is in the background just whispering the weirdest shit in our ears right now.
He's only whispering comparatively because you're screaming so loud he can hear you in Virginia.
Listen.
Fuck you, CJ. Lots of love. Okay.
Fuck you, CJ. Lots of love.
All right.
All right.
Here's
Where's
my
the
hot
15?
take.
Come on.
Sour cream and onion and salt and vinegar chips, both trash. Need a cheese flavor instead of one.
You think
That's
lettuce?
insanity.
You think
No, this is
lettuce
flavor.
is bad? You think lettuce is the worst vegetable?
The trash.
I mean, flavor-wise, he's not wrong.
Thank you.
Just that
You
it
don't. What else
makes-
do
it
you like?
makes so many
Tomatoes, onions, all those
Tomatoes are fruit. Tomatoes are fruit.
crunchy. Don't
See?
make me come up.
Not important.
So is the poll going to be the best chip
wish you
flavor or
would.
the worst chip flavor?
It's now going to be the best chip flavor.
Okay, so it's the best chip flavor, and it's the 4 classics, and then Cheetos.
Yeah.
Or you could do cheese chips instead of Cheetos if you want to keep it more.
Who
Are we
is
just,
the
are we just like
mother?
generalizing the
No, it's
Cheetos?
just Cheetos. Yeah, Cheetos general.
No, we're not giving any context clues.
Any context clues on Cheetos? It's just Cheetos.
My mom says too many choices. I agree
I
with
agree.
you, but you know what are we gonna do? We're gonna do the worst fruit. What was the thing that someone asked me yesterday? What's the most bougie fruit?
Yeah, I don't even remember how that started.
Star fruit.
Yeah, I said
Starfruit was
Passion
Starfruit was
fruit?
mentioned.
Dragon
Dragon
fruit?
fruit was
Eggs?
mentioned. Dragon fruit was one of the top choices there.
Jackfruit.
Nacho cheese Doritos aren't even the best flavor of Doritos.
See the joke? See, but now we
Kitsune with
can
the
pop. What is it?
pop
Pop
slash soda.
Worst pop.
Oh, pop is in soda.
Yeah.
God, I
Hop on
So
pop.
many flavors.
No, you gotta go broad appeal, guys. There's a lot of vegetables too. We didn't
No.
Right.
We could also break this down and just give ourselves 2 factions and say Coke or Pepsi.
Okay, look.
So the brand, as in like everything they own, or is that just Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola?
Yeah,
The
just their
original
standard cola.
Yeah, we could listen. The answer is
like-
Coke. The Coke. It's
Yeah,
answered
it's
Coke by a
original.
country mile. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing Pepsi Cola has ever owned, that is worth time. They no longer technically own.
What was it?
Mountain Dew.
Oh, they don't own that anymore?
Mountain Dew is technically its own company, but it's like I think it's under the Pepsi Cola umbrella.
Cherry Coke.
Ice cream?
cream.
You did
Ooh,
best.
Mom, that's good.
That's good. And
Yeah.
it's pretty simple too.
And
Vanilla,
CJ
chocolate.
So many flavors of ice cream because I'm the weirdo in the corner that's gonna yell Rocky Road really loudly.
Yeah, but like that's just a different kind of chocolate.
No, it's not. It's got marshmallow in it.
Okay,
It's a chocolate ice cream with
Marshmallow
marshmallow
and
in
nuts.
it.
then we'll put Rocky Road in there, you donut.
So we have like
No, my
vanilla.
favorite's actually cookie dough, but I just really like Rocky Road too.
I will fight you. Chalk, vanilla, strawberry, coffee, mint. Ooh, coffee.
Ooh, coffee.
I was gonna say orange sherbet.
Julie, stop
and then
trying to
there's
make
sugar.
everybody a vegan.
I think orange sherbet is the one that you have as the off one.
Ooh, I would vote for sherbet in a millisecond.
Yeah.
Sherbet's not an ice cream.
I
It's
don't
not,
give a
but it counts. We're counting
Ooh,
it.
hang on.
Gnocchi isn't a pasta.
It is.
Wait, it's not? How's it not?
It is.
It's
No,
made of
CJ, you're
potatoes.
lying to the people. It doesn't matter. It's still a pasta. You Google is gnocchi a pasta, and it says yes.
Listen
I
here,
sent
you
you the
Midwestern
screenshot.
mutt. It's not. It's a potato.
Thank you, Miro.
What's your point?
Thank you. Custard is better than ice cream.
Pasta's noodles.
It is a noodle.
Bread and flour and
Potato
water.
noodle.
There's no potato noodles.
We still need $15 to play Squeaky Squeak Sprint, please.
Yo, we need $15 to play Squeaky Squeak Sprint. Anyway, Quill, by your logic, that makes Spätzle a noodle and a pasta. And Spätzle is not a pasta.
Well, I have to look this up. What did you say?
Spätzle.
I think
it's
she
a
just called you a
German egg
slur.
noodle. No, it's a German egg noodle. It's actually very, very good, and you put it in brown gravy. I love it in brown gravy, and I like it with cheese on top.
That's definitely a pasta.
Listen, no.
Not technically
It's a pasta. Oh, it's a pasta.
You're not a pasta.
I'm not a pasta. No.
You're an impasta.
Oh my God! Come up here and fight me.
Yeah, because you can't come here.
Exactly. That's why I worded it that way.
Yeah. Oh, Crunchy Brown. Too bad, because GDQ is going to be in Pittsburgh.
I heard.
Yeah.
So I have a hot take for chat.
These haven't been hot?
According to one of my friends, this is not me because I have not had the opportunity
Kenny.
to enjoy this yet. It's not Kenny, it's Will. I don't know if you've met Will.
I haven't met Will, but we'll blame Kenny.
But Will in his infinite wisdom as a Marine in his travels, says that apparently the Philly cheesesteaks that you can get at a air quotation marks Philly cheesesteak place outside of Philly are better than the Philly cheesesteaks in Philly themselves.
Just trying to make Matt mad.
I don't know why he said that, because I've never had a Philly from Philly. I've only ever had Phillies from Philly-style restaurants. And I can tell you which Philly in Florida is the best Philly. I've never had a Philly.
Do you remember when you killed that security guard?
I do.
She literally killed a man when she came to visit me at my mom's house in Florida.
How?
She was the last person to see this man alive, and then he died. It's not funny.
Okay, look. So CJ is, when I went to visit CJ when CJ was in Florida, to get into where CJ was, there's a security guard. It's like a little security booth. So I go in, meet up with CJ, and we leave 10 minutes later to go get food. As we're driving out, there is an ambulance at the security guard booth because apparently in between this guy checking my ID and me making it to CJ's and us leaving in that 10 minutes, this man had a fucking heart attack at work.
He did. It was really hot. It was really.
How dare you, Grace?
Sheets is better than Wawa. It is better than Wawa. All right, you need a break. You need to get some water. That's the chunk of your stomach that they took out. That's where that's all gas. Escaping gas.
Oh, no, I'm coughing because I have asthma and I laugh too hard.
Yeah. Remember the other day when I told you to have asthma that way?
That was really good.
It's really good.
Cheat that way. Cheat that way.
Anyway. But yeah, so now CJ blames me for that guy dying, despite it not being my fault. If we're gonna blame me at all, it's because I'm too pretty. So I just...
What, you think that he was so turned on by you that he died?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm
Crunchy Brown, is there anything you have for me?
Well, you had just fallen in the pit.
I do. I have, oh, this is interesting. A $15 donation from the Rubber Duck saying, I want to be seen. Free me, CJ.
Free him, CJ.
Who's the Rubber Duck?
I think
Who
it's
is
Squeaky
the
Squeak
Rubber Duck?
Sprint.
There's a wiki.
A $15 donation for
What face did CJ make? I don't know what face I made. Grace, you beautiful? I don't think Grace is not beautiful. She just didn't kill a man.
I'm not pretty enough to have killed a man.
Like, Scarlett Johansson couldn't have killed that man. Woo, SDAT. Lexi! Tempest Mask! Ducky! Are y'all ready for Only Up and the other thing?
The squeaky squeak thing?
Yeah. Are we behind
Anybody ready for
schedule?
Spyro?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
No.
I don't want it to happen because I don't want it to end.
Hang on,
We got 3 minutes before the next run is scheduled.
Oh, all right, so yeah.
Maybe a little behind.
Well, the run is coming up. Time is coming up on the run. This is the final track. And then, and then we're gonna do toilet. So
we're gonna do the toilet track.
yep,
Yeah.
and then we'll get out of here. Thank you to everybody that donated. We went from $32.33 to $36.75.
All because we put me in baby jail.
We definitely got a lot of money for getting you in and out of jail. So thank you to everybody who donated. My family came out in full force. It was lovely, beautiful to see. Thank you to everybody who donated, make it around 3,700. Hey, listen, people got to save some money for the next run too,
So I have a question, CJ.
Yeah, what's up?
Now that we have surpassed our $3,500 goal, what is our first stretch goal going to be?
So
Should let everybody know.
That is a good question. At 4,000, I have an exciting announcement for everybody.
Oh my god, he's gonna speedrun Pringles.
Dude, I wish.
Is this the announcement that I'm thinking it is?
Yes.
Okay. Please get to 4,000 as soon as possible, everybody.
It is going to be really awesome. And I wanted to get it.
A thing that would normally get announced much later, but will be announced early.
Yeah, so it's something that we're working on. I'm glad to announce it. There's not going to be a ton of info. I'm getting engaged? Yup, that's right.
To Crunchy Brown?
Proposing on stream at $4,000.
There you go.
Congratulations! Oh, you two are so adorable.
Congratulations.
All right, and that's time.
Thank you.
So that is Wave 1 and 2 speedrun. That might actually have been a PB for that. We're going to really quickly back out of this, and we're going to do Squeaky Clean Sprint for Kitsune because we got that last $15. A2 on Bragante. No, I am not pregnant. Pregnant. Although I did have a really funny idea. I had a really funny idea one time that I was gonna book a maternity photographer, and I was going to get maternity photos taken of me, but just be fat. I thought that would have been really hilarious.
What were you gonna do with the photos?
It'd be
Post
funny.
them online.
Yeah, why not?
I know.
Listen, I'm all in for the bit. Someone told me that was really funny, and I thought it'd be really funny if I did that. Obviously, I never did, but it's just a really funny, performance comedy, I sent Shuli 50 pounds of sand. Technically, I sent her 150 pounds of sand.
Yeah, you did do that.
Yeah. There's a duck. There it is. I hope that you're here, Kitsune. I hope that you are getting your money's worth.
So Kitsune is clipping every story of me being a menace to society.
It is deserved.
You punched a car.
Did I just get a text? I killed a security guard.
I'm getting a text. I bet it's from my mom. LOL. Don't ever say that again.
You were clipping for CJ's face.
For CJ's face. I gotta see this then.
Oh, what face did CJ make?
That's pretty good.
I don't know what my face is, but I'm gonna find out after.
Very passive.
Yeah, but
You're just straight faced through that whole thing and you go. Like, did you clip the car thing? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, he does kind of scrunch. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my car story got clipped too, where I punched the car.
Well, guys, all these moments are captured and immortalized somewhere, so we will be able to go back and find these moments. Remember these moments, and we will clip them later. It was my mom telling me not to announce it, because it's that cool. She doesn't want you to know.
Well, now I really want to know.
Yeah, it's so cool that it's got to be a secret longer.
I love the toilet geyser.
Yes.
Trick out of.
Yeah.
That's definitely sanitary. Is that what a bidet is?
Insofar that it cleans your butt, I guess. All right, and that has been Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thank you, everybody, for donating. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me and SDAT and Speed Docs. It means a lot. We raised a ton of money. I am not playing any more of these tracks. We're going to can it here. But we do have another great run after this. We have a Spyro race, which is going to be amazing. I'm going to be hosting for that. I am going to be only upping for that. So I think CC is going to help me a lot with the hosting. And yeah, Crunchy, you want to take it from here?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, that was an amazing run. Thank you to everybody who donated. We raised a fat chunk of money during this run, so I'm very, very happy with that. Again, for Save the Children, extremely great cause. We had a lot of laughs along the way. It was fantastic. You guys locked up Grace a couple of times, let her out of her cage a couple of times. Thanks to everybody who was here with me. And yeah, I mean, we've got Spyro coming up, and stick around because you guys donated for it. CJ is going to be only upping.
That's true. It's damn true.
It is very true. And catch me tomorrow. I'll be battle shipping against CJ.
You will. So you're hosting and battle shipping.
Right. Yeah, that's going to be funny. So stick around for that one.
Yep, it'll be a good time. Thanks for having me too, CJ. Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here, Grace. Thank you for being here, Quill. Thank you for being here, Cruncher. It was a lot of fun.